Bauer, you've been gone for a month now. I miss you so much. Did you know? Our favorite spicy hot pot place closed down. There's a new stir-fry place there now. It's awful. I've never had such terrible spicy stir-fry. Target locked. Liu Yuichi locked on successfully. Who's causing trouble at my girl's door? Come out here. Don't think I don't know what tricks you used. Is it a Bluetooth speaker or something? Of course not. I'm Baijaner system. So are you buried with her now? I'm the super female laid system 888. The Baijaner of this world has already died. But she became a character in a book, named Baijaner, same name and all. She transmigrated. That's fine, Bestie. If you can live like you're in a sweet romance novel over there, or live a fun, carefree life, that's great. I'll be praying for you here. All right. If I burn money for her, can she exchange it for that world's currency? No, and he's even in male clothes. What? I don't accept that. My bestie can't grow a little buddy. She's not allowed to turn into a guy. Stop interrupting. Listen, let me explain from the start. She transmigrated into a power struggle novel as Zheng Di, the naive daughter of the prime minister. The male lead, Ling Bu, is building his harem, and everything goes smoothly for him. What kind of lousy setup is this? Aren't you just setting her up for failure? Can't you give her a better novel? A domineering CEO or a fantasy story, she'd like those too. Why does it have to be political intrigue? Does she even have the brains for that? You're right. She doesn't. She's already been there a month. Over this month, she followed my instructions and tried really hard to win over the male lead. As long as the male lead's up for it, it's all good. Then there's no problem. Who wouldn't like our Jeaner? Though this guy is kind of lacking as a male lead, he's not quite worthy of my bestie. But I imagine he's at least good looking. But she picked the wrong lead. A whole month, she's been showering the villain, the Regent Shen Hanzi, with affection. A whole month, she's been showering the villain, Prince Regent Shen Hanzi, with affection. Why didn't you tell her? Our Jeaner is great in every way. She's just a little scatterbrained. But she has to become the female lead. At the very least, she has to become Ling Buzhen's official wife, to obtain the holy grail that grants every wish. Wait a minute, does this setup even have copyrights? Anyway, since the plot is already moving, our system isn't allowed to interfere at will. Baijiner only realized today, she picked the wrong person. She used her one and only system help chance, for me to find you. She said at this point, only you can save her. Me? No time to think about it, let's go. Bestie, I'm coming to save you. Whoa. Where am I? Why is it so bumpy? Miss, we're almost at the capital. Oh, it's a carriage. Guess conditions aren't great. This carriage is so plain. Bestie. I told you, you look good in historical clothes. You're just like a little bunny. Yubao, stop the carriage. Yubao! I'm so dizzy. You're okay now, right? I'm fine. I'm super healthy. I didn't waste a single bit of the supplements my dad gave me. Come on, follow me. I've got a big meal planned for you. Let me tell you, I've even figured out how to make fries here. Nice, awesome. Is the ground shaking, Bestie? Don't be a wimp. No looking. So, what's up, Yubao? Who's that guy? Oh, come on. Just some young master. The system told you already, right? So it's really him. Bauer. Just look at him dressed all in black. He can't be a good guy, right? How'd you mistake him for the male lead? What were you thinking? But, is he super handsome? With looks like that, it's hard to believe he's not the male lead. I'll admit he's not bad looking, but I'm just not into the cold, hard type. I know what you like. I love icy young guys. You like the younger type. Got it, I've got everything set for you. Come with me home first. You'll see at dinner tonight. Gonna get you all dressed up like a real-life Barbie doll. You have no idea. Ever since I got here, every time I see pretty clothes or jewelry, I think, this one's for me. This one's perfect for you. I've basically saved up your dowry already. Never thought you'd really show up. Of course, besties have to look out for each other. Piece of cake to win over the little male lead. This is the most bustling restaurant in the capital. Here he comes. Look, who is it? That was fast. He turned right away. Show my bestie his face. Not bad, I guess. Come on, like, I don't know you? This is so your type. Oh, he's definitely the male lead. That's right. He's the male lead. Lin Buzin. But right now he's moving around as the fake Xianxi. Don't call him the wrong thing. Relax. What's he doing? Riding around town at night. No way. Look across from him. That's Yuan Shaoqi, the favorite illegitimate son of Marquis Yongcheng. Xianxi, what do you want? My dad is Marquis Yongcheng. How dare you touch me? I'll make you disappear from the capital. Sorry, young Master Yuan. Just doing my job. Yuan Shaoqi, son of Marquis Yongcheng, harassed a woman in public. By law, anyone who speaks with indecency has their tongue cut out. Anyone behaving improperly has both hands removed. Would I dare? By decree of the emperor, I patrol on behalf of heaven. Why wouldn't I dare? Young Master Yuan, do you admit your guilt? I sincerely repent. Forgivable. Do you really want to keep both your hands? So cocky. Didn't the male lead just get to the capital a month ago? What rank is he now? Daring to stand up to a marquis's son. 7th rank, I think. He's just a 7th rank and already this arrogant? Why? Just because he's the male lead. Because he's the city patrol imperial inspector. The rank's low, but he answers only to the emperor. Low title, big power. Didn't you hear him say? He's acting on behalf of the emperor. That sword is an imperial gift. Big matters get reported. Small ones he solves on the spot. Not just a marquis's son. Even a marquis has to show him some respect. Watch out, an assassination. Looks like he's gone. He didn't see me, right? Don't worry. He was so far away. He probably... Miss, were you talking about me? Thank you, young master. How did you get up here? I saw Miss Bai on the street. Afraid you both were frightened just now. I've come specifically to apologize. And this young lady is... This is my cousin, Liu Yuting. She just arrived in the capital today. If you run into her in the city later, I hope you can look after her, Lord Z. Greetings, Miss Liu. Have you eaten yet, Lord Z? Why don't you sit down and have a bite with us? Don't worry, he won't stay. In that case, I shall impose on your hospitality. What do you mean? Didn't you say he wouldn't stay? This shouldn't be happening. I tried my best on my own these past few days, inviting him to dinner and shopping, but he always politely declined. How come as soon as you show up today, he agrees? Could it be a problem with me? What should I do? I never thought he would actually sit down. What am I supposed to say now? Oh, you dummy! Aren't you trying to win him over? Then flirt with him, obviously. I don't know how. Look at my Lord Z. My lord? Have you eaten? I was just about to. Oh, just about to? That's good. Then, would you like some rice? Has the guard eaten yet? Why don't you have some too? There's plenty of food anyway. Fang, why haven't you thanked Miss Liu yet? Take some dishes and eat over to the side. Thank you, miss. You're welcome. Jenna is treating, so you should thank her. The chief examiner for my civil service exam was Master Bai. In a way, I am one of Master Bai's students. I really should visit the Bai estate more often. However, now that I have this official post, if I were to visit frequently, I'm afraid it might cause people to suspect Master Bai instead. It's no trouble. My father probably doesn't mind anyway. Lord Z, please have more vegetables. A balanced diet of meat and greens is more nutritious. You're not a picky eater, are you? What? Of course not. Then please eat more. Miss Liu, why have you come to the capital at this time? Oh, Yura is here for the spring banquet. She's reached the age for marriage. My aunt asked my father to help find a match for her. I heard Lord Z isn't married yet either. That's too direct. I have only just entered officialdom. My heart is entirely focused on serving the emperor. I haven't thought about such matters yet. Thank you both for your hospitality today. I'll take my leave now. He's finally gone. What do you think? I think there's a chance. How can you tell? He was looking at you just now. While the two of us were talking, he was constantly stealing glances at you. Bauer, I know you want me to help you win over the male lead, but you can't just lie through your teeth like that. Trust me. I'm a great judge of character. Oh, please. You think everyone likes me. My senior, my old classmate, my colleague. They really did like you. It's just that you had zero interest in them, so they said it wasn't true just to save face. But I could tell. Besides, if you're not interested in him, I can go for him myself. Really? Is that okay? So you don't want Shen Hanzi anymore? Not really. Help our Yubao. I'm begging you. I have it all planned out. If you two actually end up together, I'll ask my father to request an imperial decree, mandating that Lin Bushen can only marry one person for life. If he ever tries to be unfaithful, it would be defying a decree, and his whole clan would be executed. If I really marry him, won't I be part of his clan too? Would I have to die as well? Please, let me feed you. Sai, what choice do I have? I've eaten your food, so I can't say no. Seriously, you silly girl. I had already decided to help you when I agreed to come. Don't I know you by now? It's not that you can't win over the male lead. It's just that you have Shen Hanzi in your heart and don't want to. I knew you were the best to me. Actually, the system's requirements aren't that strict. As long as I can get the position of his official wife, it's fine. I tricked the system into bringing you here to enjoy a good life with me. You've always been the one taking care of me. Now that you're all alone over there, I couldn't leave you behind. Here, I'm part of the Prime Minister's household. Everyone has to show me some respect. I can definitely take good care of you. Even if we don't win over the male lead in the end, it's okay. I just missed you, Jenner. I know. We'll never be apart again. And the male lead is indeed quite handsome. Just admit it. He's totally your type. So, what's our next plan? The next step? Where's the most effective place around here to pray for a good marriage? Master, today. Why did we eat with Miss Bai? When she invited you to banquets before, didn't you always refuse? Dummy, those banquets she invited me to were all prepared in advance. Who knows what surprises would be waiting? If we show up ourselves, she doesn't have time to prepare. Then it's just a normal meal. I've been busy all day. Isn't it nice to have a meal at Mingyu restaurant? Of course it is. The ribs at Mingyu restaurant smell amazing. How about we go back and eat there tomorrow too? That's the Mingyu restaurant. I'm only a 7th rank official right now. One meal costs half a month's salary. I'm not a corrupt official, so how could I afford to eat there every day? Master, it's not like you don't have money. Don't be so stingy. Didn't Miss Jin give you quite a few shops? Just because she says she's giving them doesn't mean I should take them. Have you never seen money before? You're so short-sighted. How are you going to stay by my side in the future? Those are meant for her future husband. My great revenge has yet to be carried out. How could I make that kind of promise to someone? I can't accept the things she gives me. I'll return them to her exactly as they were when the time comes. I see. So, Master, were you really just hungry today, when you went up to eat? Not entirely. Naturally, it was also to check out that Miss Liu. What a world. Counselor He is eyeing Master Bai's position greedily. The Empress Dowager seems intent on reform and abolishing the position of Prime Minister. The Prince Regent's stance is unclear. Master Bai is in a precarious situation. This cousin chose this exact moment to come to the capital to find a husband. I don't buy it. That old fox never does anything without a reason. This cousin might not be as simple as she seems. Have someone keep a close eye on her. Here at the Bai Manor, with the god of marriage above, today I, Bai Jenner, and one, Liu Yuting, hereby become sworn sisters. We do not ask to be born on the same day, but we wish to win over our handsome men on the same day. Of all the handsome men in the world, one for my bestie and one for me. We'll talk about that later. For now, we just want 2. Oh, okay. The villain is mine. The male lead is mine. Please, please. When it happens, we'll build you a mountain of gold. Don't make a sound. Follow me to the back. Oh my god. I almost forgot. Places like temples and shrines are always high-risk spots for triggering drama. But what we're looking for are clues. Pretty much the same thing. Shut up. Her bestie looks like a girl. Heroine, spare me. Wipe away your blood. Wrap up the wound or at least run this way. Catch the assassin. How dare you try to assassinate the regent? Heroine, did you pull it off? Of course not. Makes sense, the main villain wouldn't die that easily. Chie, we were just a bit short. What are you doing? Heroine, listen to me. You're hurt now. You can't go head to head with them. That door won't stop anyone. They'll be in here any second. Let my best friend go first. She's the Prime Minister's legitimate daughter. She can get the people outside to leave. I'm in your hands. She won't abandon me. Don't hurt her. I'll help you. Go. Wait, I'm the prince. Miss Bai, why are you here? Obviously at the temple of the matchmaker to pray for romance. What a coincidence, Regent, you're here to pray for romance too. Everybody's here looking for love, huh? Well, may everyone here find their soulmate soon. Congrats, congrats. Invite me to your wedding feast. Miss Bai, I don't believe in deities. Sometimes you have to be a little superstitious. Like when your crush doesn't like you back, and there's nothing else you can do. All you can do is pray to the gods. Hope he'll be moved even a little someday. If he's not interested, maybe it's better to let go. Did you hear what he just said? What's with his grand act? My bestie shows him too much respect. I really want to give him a slap or two. Why didn't you succeed anyway? Hey, calm down, calm down. Chill, you're a hostage. Sorry, I just got worked up. If it were you, would you give up? You wouldn't, I heard all about it. If the regent wants something, he'll do whatever it takes to get it. I'm not like you. True, we're different. If I were like you, I'd just snatch you away myself. You wouldn't even get a say. Willing or not. What? Nothing, I'm saying my heart is unchanging. Literally unwavering. I'm not giving up. Don't mess around in the matchmaker's temple. I just prayed, you know. If you guys upset the matchmaker, what if the wishes don't come true? Prince, what are you looking at? Miss Bai, is there someone else in this room?
Yes.
Who's behind the curtain? I've met you before, Regent. This is my cousin, Liu Yuding. She's timid. You were too scary? That's why she hid. Really? Anyone else? This dog of a prince. Jenna was being so sweet, but he wouldn't give her any face at all. My lover. My lover. Obviously, lovers can't be seen by just anyone. So the regent better not be seen, either. Coming here with you to see my lover seriously? Of course, I bring luck to my partner. You bring luck? Absolutely. My girl kills, I dig the grave. She sets fires, I pour gasoline. She has secret affairs, I bring her luck. Loyalty. TCH. Bai Xiang's family values are really something. Don't insult my dad.
Hey.
So there's really no one else here? You're the regent, busy with official business. Surely you won't manage matters of my love life too. Let's go, let's go. Now that your prince is gone, you guys should leave too. If you don't, the matchmaker might get mad. You might never find a wife. Same goes for you. Beware the matchmaker's curse. Let's go. Wait up. You're bleeding. Let me dress your wound. Here you go. All done. Remember, don't let the wound get wet. Don't overdo it. Rest early. That Miss Bai is really something, Prince. That assassin was right inside. Yet Miss Bai protected him like that. Could Bai Xiang be behind this? Impossible. Bai Xiang treasures his lost and found daughter. Even if he were up to something, he'd keep her out of it. He wouldn't put her in harm's way. Then why would Miss Bai shield that criminal? She's just a naive, kind-hearted girl. In the capital, I've got no shortage of people wanting me dead. Let's let him go this time. Prince, are you hurt? The assassin didn't even get close, before the prince stabbed him. No. It's just the assassin's blood. Prince, I thought you didn't like Miss Bai? So what? Of course I won't fall for her. It's just people like her are hard to come by in the capital. Leave 2 men behind, so no one bothers Miss Bai again. Yes, sir. Are you okay? They're gone. Heroine, help my bestie. Hey, where did he go? He got away fast. As soon as the regent's men left, he took off. But he said he'll remember how we helped him. He'll definitely repay us someday. Just that for now he can't reveal his name. So he gave me a token. You want to keep it, or should I? Looks like there's something written on it. Seems like the word Zhao. Wei Zhao, she's Yuan Shu's female sidekick. Wei Zhao, she's the stunning bodyguard who follows the male lead everywhere. Goes through life and death with him. Wait, isn't she our competition? So is the male lead after the villain this time. How much do you remember of Yuan Shu's storyline? Tell me fast. Actually, not much. If I knew, I wouldn't have mistaken the male lead. According to the system, all our rivals have cheats. Like Wei Zhao, who's a martial arts master, and the reborn one with medical skills. Plus someone who knows the plot. So, what's your cheat? I originally had a massive charmer aura. I traded it for you. Silly girl, why so foolish? But I don't need a crowd liking me. Just you and my dad. And if possible, Shen Hanzi. I'm not greedy at all. 3 people liking me is enough. The whole world will like you. The system can take your aura, but it can't take your charm.
Hey.
Still, the system tried to help me out a little. It did leak a bit. Guess it's really desperate too. Doesn't want to lose either. I got a heads up on a few key plot points. Shen Hanshan will be fine till the finale. And there's a major flower banquet coming up. I told you already. Shen Hanzi isn't that easy to get. The mark was almost hit. Just missed by a hair. You mean you nearly died? And all he got was a small injury on his hand. He almost hurt his hand. I didn't really hurt him. But my people reported that today he had a handkerchief wrapped around his hand. So you didn't even scratch him. How can you still say you almost did? The famed assassin, Jade Rakshasa, is just like this. Whenever I make a move, it's always a fatal strike. I almost touched him, which means I almost killed him. How did he get away? I was just about to go help out. I ran into 2 interesting girls. Well, you're pretty lucky, then. Do you still want Shen Hanzi's head? Of course, taking down the villain's head. Then there's no question. I'm the #1 assassin in the world. Do you have a plan? In 3 days, Princess Pingyang is hosting a banquet and flower viewing. Shen Hanzi's black armor guards can't enter the princess's residence. The flower banquet in 3 days. That will be the first confrontation between Shen Hanzi and Lin Buzan. That's when they officially become enemies. Like fire and water, utterly incompatible. How do they confront each other? Why do they become enemies? What happens? No one knows. But I know that after the flower banquet, Wei Zhao will stop acting in secret. And instead, as a bodyguard, openly stay by the male lead's side. We have to stop all of this from happening. We can't let him have the advantage of being close. Otherwise, those 2 will be bickering together every day, and eventually they'll develop feelings for each other. What if all that fighting turns into kissing? Good point. So how do we break them up? How? We need to come up with a plan. What plan? Still thinking. Honestly, I think it's difficult. We can't just invite Wei Zhao to switch sides, right? Since he's a character the male lead knows, there must be some special bond between them. So what do we do then? By the way, what's going on between you and the regent? I think the way he treated you that day didn't seem like he had no feelings at all. You think so too? I also feel like he's a bit interested. After all, I used to have that heartthrob aura. I even intentionally courted him, so it should have had some effect, right? No, I don't think it's about the aura. It totally is about the aura. What if it's because the aura is gone? So that's why you failed at the last step. Lately, he seems to be avoiding me. Babe, do you have a misunderstanding about your own charm? If the regent is avoiding you, the problem must be on his end. Wait, hold on. Wei Zhao tried to assassinate the regent, right?
Yes.
Then we can go snitch on him. That'll totally pull them apart, right? But won't Wei Zhao die? If you go, maybe not. Bestie, don't you think we need a bodyguard too? Like a badass female bodyguard? Just listen to me. First we'll do this, then that. Now, there's just one problem left. Will we even get into that flower banquet? They should respect you, being the Prime Minister's daughter. Wait a sec. Miss, do you have any instructions? Go find out for me about the flower banquet hosted by Princess Pingyang.
Yes.
I've got news, miss. Princess Pingyang, through Xianxi, young Master Z, met a wealthy merchant from Yuzhou. He gifted her lots of rare flowers. That's why she's holding this flower banquet. The banquet invitations were sent to the prominent families in the capital. Looks like it's intended for the young ladies and gentlemen to meet each other. Normally you don't like attending these kind of banquets, so the invitation didn't make it to you. There's another rumor that the Empress Dowager is looking for a prince consort for Princess Pingyang. So the princess is basically taking a look for herself. That's why she's hosting this flower banquet. Oh, so if I want to go, is there anything I should know? First, the new emperor is still a child. The Empress Dowager is holding court behind the curtain. Princess Pingyang wants to follow the Empress Dowager's example to be involved in politics. If you want to win the princess's favor, it'd be best to prepare some political arguments. If you're asked at the banquet, you should be able to answer properly. I can't. I get a headache whenever I try to read. You handle this. Don't worry, I memorize stuff super fast. Second, the princess only invited you. But it's okay to bring your cousin along. Just better not get separated, to avoid cousin being picked on. Anything else? Third, for the spring banquet, the regent will also attend. Master said if you really want to see him, you can go to the northwest corner of the princess's residence to listen to the zither. Also, Master said if you attend the banquet, bring your cousin with you, and buy more clothes and jewelry. Thanks, Dad. Wow, if this maid lived in modern times, she'd be a top-level executive assistant. That's the resume my dad gave to my maid. I call him Beijing's gossip master. Anytime I ask him something, he tells me he'll go check it out. And in no time, he finds out everything. Being able to find Shen Hanzi so often before was mostly thanks to his info. So it seems, the Prime Minister really does dote on you. Actually, I only just moved to the capital recently. The system says my mom and he seemed to have some misunderstanding back then. So she left the capital and gave birth to me on her own. He never remarried either. There's never been a mistress in the Prime Minister's residence. Later, by chance, he found clues about my mom, only to find out she'd already passed away. All that's left is me, and a portrait. It's a painting of my mom. I look just like her. Wow, so the Prime Minister's wife basically ran off with the baby, and the overbearing Prime Minister chased after her. Sadly, she's gone now. A real bee ending. No wonder. If I were him, I'd spoil you endlessly too. He's good to me. So he'll be good to you too. My dad is your dad. So generous. Sisterhood loyalty. Yu Bao, do you still remember the promise we made? When I'm better, we'd go shopping happily together. This is our chance. Let's go. Wow. Yu Bao, look at this peony. It's huge. What an uncultured fool. You're supposed to praise the peony by saying, among all flowers, only the peony is truly regal. But you just said it's a huge peony. That's really laughable. Who's that? She looks like a typical disposable character. Her acting is so stiff. Her dad and my dad are political rivals, so she doesn't like me either. Are you two ignoring me? Why did you both go mute? Bai Xiang, after all, is the model scholar of the nation. Yet he raised such an embarrassing daughter. Aren't you worried people will laugh at you? So arrogant. So aggressive. Bauer, are you going to fight back? I'm about to say something. No need, let me handle this. I already told you. With the golden bell, I can walk around safely and protect everyone. Watch closely. What are you doing? Help! Somebody help! Who dares to help her? I have no idea if Miss He is literate or not. But I know. You must have a lot of pond water in your stomach right now. You look so handsome, honey. What are you pretending for? This pond water barely reaches your calves. By Jenner, how dare you? Why wouldn't I dare? How could you act like this? Do you realize what a huge trouble you've caused? Wenshu, did I cause any trouble? No, miss. Master said it himself. He Kensang is nothing to worry about. So what if you caused trouble? Did you hear that? Blame your father for not living up to expectations. Let's go, Yubao. Let's take our seats. Wasn't Miss Bai always gentle before? She never got into conflicts with anyone, right? Maybe she just doesn't want to lose face in front of her best friend. Women care about their pride. Do you know where Shen Hanzi is? The regent is here at the northwest corner, giving them face by attending. Of course he's too busy to celebrate with the people. They need to find a good place to host him. The eldest princess is over there. She arranged a separate seat just for him. And even invited a zither player? A zither player? Rumor has it he's better at killing than playing music. The ghost zither player? If he makes a move before me, I'm not letting you off the hook. Can't you use the main entrance? How can you be an assassin if you can't even stay calm? Master, didn't you say assassinating the regent would definitely fail? Yeah, but if there's no chaos first, how will we take advantage and look for things? Then this way surely knows how to get out of it. If he realizes I'm using him, he'll chop me up. Remember to help save me, okay? Master, please show a little mercy. No matter how I think, I just feel like I'm a genius. Maybe I actually have some talent for military strategy too. Of course you do. I always said you were smart. But not really. Didn't see Wei. And the male lead Shao isn't here either. It's fine, let's just head to the northwest corner directly. I'm sure Shen Hanzi will catch someone. And Bestie, have you noticed you keep turning northwest? Really? With you, this disappointing little thing. Let's just go find him directly. Forget it, there's no such thing as a perfect person in this world. This little bit of lovesickness is your only flaw. Go on, let that damned lucky guy, the regent, see how cute you are today. The regent is here. No outsiders allowed. What are you doing? It's so dangerous. What if we're not allowed in? Don't worry, he only scares people. He never actually dares to draw his sword. Sit here. Your Highness, why are you listening to music alone here? There are so many flowers outside today. Did you see them? Me? Be careful. Daring to steal my prey. Are you tired of living? Catch up and kill them on the spot. Plan? Our plan? There must be Wei Zhao among those two people just now. I have to chase too. Miss Liu wants to go. Oh no. You're hurt. No, it's just too scary. My legs are weak and you still aren't letting go of me. Following behind this group of shadows. No way I can outrun these well-trained guards. I can only try another direction and test my luck. It's Ling Buzan. Sure enough, the male lead is starting to act too. Wherever the male lead is, there's Wei Zhao. Impossible. I clearly saw him coming this way. He can't possibly walk through walls. Does that mean there's some kind of mechanism? A secret room. Alright. Flying Eagle's code. Wei Zhao has already escaped. Now let's focus here. Is he not here? That's the handwriting of foster father Lin Qingyuan, the governor of Yunzhou. How did his letter end up in the prince's manor? There's really a secret door. I don't know who you are. Please, assassin, spare me. My eyes aren't open. I didn't look. It's him again. Then you'd better keep your eyes tightly shut. Don't open them. What, you want to open your eyes? No. There's a lot of dust. I'm just blinking, not trying to open my eyes. All right, you can open your eyes. He won't stab me the moment I open my eyes, will he? This is a restricted area of the prince's manor. You came in here with me. If you give me up, we both die. Got it, so you didn't see me. I didn't see you either. Very good, you catch on quick. The male lead doesn't seem very smart. The supposed full-breed male lead. Just wearing a face mask. Didn't even change clothes. Who wouldn't recognize him? Why are you staring at me? Do you recognize me? No, I don't know you. That secret door can only be opened from the outside. We have to find another way out. Follow me. Okay. Interested? Want to steal something? Did you steal anything? No wonder we didn't find anything. Turns out it's hidden in that kind of place. Most likely a secret technique. Too bad we missed our chance. He actually remembered how many letters were in the box. What's his real relationship with his foster father? Seal the manor to catch the thief. Assassin brother, let's part ways here. Be careful, Miss Liu. Why did you deliberately pick? Wow, why are you here? Lord Z, this is my first time meeting you. You're admiring the flowers too. Yeah. What a coincidence, Miss Liu. You're my lady. What is the princess doing? Today's flower viewing banquet. There's been a thief, so everyone's in for a laugh. I've lost something important. Today, all the guests will need to be searched. Oh, do I need to be searched too? The regent definitely doesn't need to. Then my people don't need to be searched either. All right, besides that. He was with me today. He doesn't need to be searched either. Okay. Then everyone else must be searched. Miss Liu has been with me the whole time. So there's no way she's involved with the thief. Right. You have to be searched too. You sly one, always up to something. He needs to be thoroughly searched. Miss Liu was brought by Miss Bai. Let's have Miss Bai search her. So the servants don't get handsy. Don't disturb our honored guest. I doubt it would be that delicate cousin. Might as well give the regent some face. All right, I'll go with you. I'll take my cousin to be searched. That day he escaped from the matchmaker's shrine. With a handkerchief Bai Jenner gave him tied to his wrist. Does Shen Hanzi know about this clue? trying to use this chance to find him. Dared to use him to lure away people from the front yard. Just wait. Yubao, are you alright? So it's the princess looking for someone? So are we going to spy? Look, the envelope is already opened. He won't know even if we look. Yubao, if I'm not mistaken. This letter seems to be from Lin Qingyun, the governor of Yunzhou, who is also the foster father of the male lead, Lin Buzan, written to the princess.
He says in the letter that the third prince is safe and healthy.
That he's gradually growing up, looking more and more like the late emperor. Absolutely cannot enter the capital. Could he be talking about Lin Buzan? So much excitement going on. I need to go back and tell my dad to play dumb. Otherwise, the plot will get even more mixed up. Yeah, what if my dad wants to kill him? We still have to win him over. That would be a headache. You're right. Play dumb. Ladies, are you ready? Coming. Put it away, put it away. Princess, there's nothing on Yura's body. But on Lord Z's body, we found something interesting. What else did you steal? Why are you embarrassed? I held this flower viewing banquet, hoping you all could meet each other. It's just surprising that Miss Bai's handkerchief was on Lord Z. I thought it was something else. Look, is it yours? It actually is mine. How did it end up with the male lead? And how did the princess find it? My princess, you've misunderstood. The handkerchief is mine. I was just with Lord Z. I gave it to him. You are that cousin? Where are you from? Who are your family members? What job does your family hold? My father is a scholar. Cousin, is this handkerchief really yours? Don't make things up. Some people aren't for you to associate with. The handkerchief is actually Miss Liu's. Just now Miss Liu dropped it accidentally. I picked it up and was about to return it. Is that so? Of course it's hers. Coincidentally, Miss Bai's handkerchief is with me. I also picked it up and was about to return it. How come you all have the same handkerchief? Besties with matching items. That's normal, guys. Why are you bothered by what kind of handkerchief they're using in the Princess Manor? Is the Princess Manor short on handkerchiefs? I'll have someone send some down later. So the princess doesn't have to keep staring at them. The two handkerchiefs in your hand. Forget it, you guys handle it yourselves. I originally thought if Miss Bai and Mr. Z were fated, I would take the lead and arrange the marriage for you two. It would be a perfect match. The Prime Minister's daughter and a 7th-rank minor official are actually a perfect match. Jing Ke started as a 3rd-class candidate and 7th-rank official. Looks like a promising future. Prime Minister Bai was the top scholar in Lord Ning's examination back then. Upon entering the Hanlin Academy, he only started as a 6th-rank official. The princess actually favors this accomplished young man. Why not just bring him into the princess's residence? Oh, that makes sense. He doesn't want to enter the Hanlin Academy as a civil official. He specifically requested to become the censor patrolling the city for the emperor. He must be ambitious. If he doesn't want to, how about I help you tie him up and bring him over? That won't do. Good timing, back to your places. Why are you causing trouble at this moment? Can't tie him up for the princess. Sister, the regent just talks tough. If you keep provoking him, he'll draw his sword and go after someone. Please stop teasing me. It wasn't easy for me to pass the imperial exam. Of course, my heart is devoted to His Majesty and the nation. Not interested in love affairs. All right, it's all up to you. So dedicated to His Majesty and the nation. Damn, the plan to break up the main couple got ruined. Today, during the flower viewing banquet, The assassin from the matchmaker temple will also be present. That silly girl. She's not even trying to hide it. You saved that assassin before. Now you want to kill him today. What are you really after? Alright, since you all have searched, let's wrap it up. Everyone, take your seats. Wait. What's the matter, Your Highness? Is there something else? Several days ago, I was attacked in Koyu Mountain. That person's build was identical to Mr. Z's female bodyguard. Since you've just done a body search, please have the female officer who searched her.
Tell me.
Does she have a wound left by this sword on her left arm? If you say no, I'll still have to check myself, if it turns out you lied. Shen Hanzi, you. What do you mean by this? The princess's residence was robbed today. I was attacked. Clearly, there's an accomplice inside the princess's residence. If she is covering for that assassin, the accomplice must be her. The regent is very perceptive. She does have a wound, but that's actually because I was injured. Great. He hasn't forgotten about the assassin thing. Catch him for real. Don't hold back. Oh. Actually, she is my bodyguard. The wounds happened when I went out with Yura to pick flowers. We got scratched among the flowers. Not sword wounds. Right?
Yes.
Bestie, stop laughing. Look at the regent's eyes. He's about to go ballistic. So she's my bodyguard. How could she possibly try to assassinate you? It must be a misunderstanding. This Zianshi sure has a lot of secrets. But just for his face alone, I have to protect him. Since the Bai family girl jumped in as a shield, might as well go with the flow. Miss Bai has already said so. It must just be a misunderstanding. You went out of your way to deliver a letter to expose him. Now you stand up to defend him. I see. You did it to save him once, so you could impress Zianshi. Alright, if Miss Bai says so, that's fine. Why does he look angry now? Could it be he feels played? Is he angry now? How should I make it up to him? Okay, everyone take your seats. Stop messing around so much. So, Mr. Z, I'll take my bodyguard and leave now. Hey, Master, aren't you going to stop her? Stop her for what? Hizao has legs, doesn't she? It's perfect. Normally, not even a mosquito could get into the Bai residence. This is Miss Bai personally bringing someone in. Oh.
Hey.
Young Master, why are you walking over there? I need to talk to Miss Liu about something. That letter is still with him. Ladies, what are you doing? Do you remember the tokens of affection you gave us back then?
Tada.
What token of affection? What nonsense are you two up to? It's for gratitude. To repay your kindness. Right. Then you can be our bodyguard to repay us. But I know you work for the Xi'an office now. Bodyguard and document inspector. How much does Master Z pay you per month? He doesn't pay me anything. You're working for him for free? Silly girl, do you know what's most valuable in ancient times? What kind of talent? Do you know? How much your martial skills are worth?
How much? According to our Prime Minister's residence rules.
The usual pay for a bodyguard is this amount. That's a lot, but I can't waver. Skilled in martial arts. Someone of your caliber. should get this amount. Keep your eyes on it. She's followed him through thick and thin. She didn't make a single penny. With us, you'll live lavishly surrounded by wealth and gold. Miss, you really should think carefully. Some people play the emotion card just to pay less. Besides, miss, you're still a woman. Female bodyguards are rare. That makes you all the more valuable. But I occasionally have my own jobs. I'm not registered as a slave either. No contract, perfect arrangement. This way, we can even keep track of when the lead makes a move. Fine, but let us know in advance if you're leaving. You still need to put us first. Also, if anyone tries to make you act against us, you can't accept. Of course, I know the rules. Deal. Great. I'll have Uncle Jian talk to you later. About the rules for working in the Prime Minister's residence. No need to wait. Just pay for the job. Let's do it now. Miss, please speak. All right, then please remember the first rule out of the 143 regulations in the Prime Minister's residence. That many? Turns out money solves it all. Bauer, I'm lucky you're here. Otherwise, I never would have thought of this tactic. Though this plan worked, the regent obviously got mad. Aren't you going to calm him down? But why did he suddenly get angry? And don't you think his look at the lead seemed dangerous? Should we say, as expected from the villain and main character? They really can't get along when they meet.
Hey.
I think maybe it's not for that reason. You really didn't notice? They're clashing because of you.
I...
Did you realize? When you protected the lead's guard just now, Shen Hanzi sees it as opposing him. Protected the lead, huh? I'm saying you're so stubborn. Even Shenji seems interested in you now. Why is there no progress at all? How is your brain sometimes sharp and sometimes clueless? Anyway, go find Shen Hanzi now. Tell him you have absolutely no feelings for the lead, so he won't overthink things. Remember, don't touch food or drinks at the banquet. Don't go into strange rooms alone with anyone. Haven't you read about those tricks? These banquets are accident hotspots. Who knows what in there could be drugged with aphrodisiacs? Bauer, what do you usually watch? This is from experience. Just remember it. Have Jianshu and Wei Zhao follow you. Oh, and you. I know more tricks than you do. And I don't wander off. I'll just wait here for you. Go ahead, I'll come back after I've explained. Then we'll go see the flowers. Look at that happy backside running toward love. My adorable romance-obsessed bestie. So that's the country cousin from the Prime Minister's residence? Oh, wow. Looks like the excitement just came to us. Country cousin, huh? I heard that when Miss Bai was stranded in the countryside, she just met a village girl. Even saying things like, "My dad's a scholar," right in front of the princess. I heard this cousin has her eyes on the top scholar. Keeps claiming she gave him a handkerchief. But didn't Mr. Z refuse it? Said he just found it, wants to return it. Even noble ladies in the capital are sharp-tongued. This cutting. Are you talking about me? Go speak to him. I'm not dealing with this village girl. It all circles back to Xianxi. Why are you all interested in the top scholar? You have no shame. So, is it true? You don't, and you don't. No one says a word. So that means you do. Typical noble woman. So polite on the surface, but secretly eyeing the same man. Hey, if you two married into the same family, who'd be the wife and who'd be the concubine? You wild girl. Be careful or I'll tear your mouth apart. Do you think anyone qualifies to marry the top scholar? Who knows who qualifies? I just want to. What can you do to stop me? You can't stop me from wanting. I'm just going to want to. I absolutely want to be Z Anshi's wife. So what? Just kidding, they have more people. Jenner isn't here. If I stay, I'll just get bullied. I'm out of here. He's holding back laughter. He definitely heard it. Help! Miss Liu. What or when did you get here? I haven't been here long. Good, good. Just in time to hear Miss Liu's bold declaration. This guy's doing it on purpose. Bringing up the thing I didn't want mentioned. Since you heard, you're still daring enough to meet me in private. Aren't you afraid someone will see us together? Rumors will spread. And it's the second time for us. Second time now. This guy covered my mouth twice today. Wan, let me explain. Wan, it's not what you think. I'm innocent. Let's cut to Yuan Shaoqi. Even if I was blind back then, you harassed a woman and got punished by the city patrol in public. The whole city knows. How do you think that puts me? Mr. Z, who are these two? The man is the one you reprimanded on the street that day. Who is the lady? What's their deal? Wanna know? Shouldn't Miss Liu let go of me first? The man is Yuan Shaoqi, a second son of Marquis Yongcheng. The woman is Ling Qingguan, legitimate daughter of the Minister of War. They seem to be in love. The families wanted to marry them. But something happened recently. The marriage will probably fall through. You don't know what happened? I don't know. How can you not know? You caught him publicly harassing a virtuous woman. No family would want such a son-in-law. I may know. That day in front of Mingyu Tower, you said harassing a virtuous woman was a crime, right? Then what about covering my mouth today? Can't rule on that, Miss Liu. You have no proof. Mr. Z doesn't know you. Alright, looks like Mr. Z isn't needed either. Sigh. Miss Liu, I was impolite just now. Please be gracious and let it go. Spare me, please. Want a letter? I helped Mr. Z so much. He should. Is he planning to treat me to a meal at Mingyu Tower? Miss Liu, I'm not looking for a wife yet. Did you say something? No, Mingyu Tower, right? Of course. I'll definitely host a banquet at Mingyu Tower to thank Miss Liu for her help. Then I'll hand you the letter at that time. Miss Liu, that thing is very important. Don't peek at it. Got it, got it. Master, why are you grinning like that? What's wrong with me? Don't talk nonsense. Did you get the thing? No, but I made an unexpected gain. Just right to test whether this Miss Liu is friend or foe. You. Why are you here? You looked like you were angry. No. Then you are. Why are you upset? Everyone step back. What's wrong? Miss Bai. Why was your handkerchief with Master Z? That day at the Yulao temple, you wanted to bandage my wound, but couldn't find your handkerchief. So Miss Liu threw hers to you. So that handkerchief belongs to Liu Yuding. And the one on the Anshi is yours. Why aren't you saying anything? If Miss Bai has feelings for him, why not me? Are you actually jealous? Nonsense. Oh, come on. Ow. I didn't use any force. You didn't use force, but I'm delicate. Let me see what you look like when you're jealous. Bye, Jenner. What's going on with us? My handkerchief is the same as yours. It's easy to mix them up. Does it matter whose it is? What matters is who I want to give it to. Doesn't the prince know? Ridiculous. How am I being ridiculous? Wasn't I clear enough with you? I don't even like Zianshi. I like, Miss Bai in this capital. Whoever you want, I'll bring them to you. But Zianshi's background is unclear. Miss, you shouldn't get close to him. Fine, then I'll just get close to you. Not me either. Why not? I'm a person without feelings. Love isn't in my fate this life. Getting close to me will only hurt your reputation. Please go back and enjoy the flower banquet. Don't stay with me in this cold, lonely courtyard. Here we go again. Every time I think we're making progress, he turns slippery like a loach. Can't catch him no matter what. All right then. But remember, I don't like Zianshi. If I really did, why would I act so tough? Tiao Yuer. Why weren't you waiting for me over there? I ran into some troublemakers, so I came over. Who? Which family? I'll go teach them a lesson for you. I don't remember. They're just too forgettable. Don't worry, I just watched the commotion. Listen, I saw that Marquis Yongchang's illegitimate son. The one from the street the other day. I remember Ling Qingming had Jinshu look into them before. The Marquis Yongchang got into trouble before, and the emperor punished him with 10 blows. Heard Marquis Yongchang was ruthless, and wanted to send his illegitimate son to the army. Scared Yuan Shaoqi nearly out of his mind. Not long after, gossip spread about him and the Minister of War's daughter. The two families seem interested in a marriage alliance, trying to climb the social ladder since he can't endure hardship. Too bad the male lead has already ruined it. I thought we wouldn't get involved in this power struggle. Didn't have time to ask which faction the male lead is with. And your father? The male lead sides with the emperor. My father is a fence-sitter. He says he doesn't care who becomes emperor, as long as he's still prime minister. Wow, your uncle is really open-minded. But it seems the Empress Dowager doesn't like my dad much. Marquis Yongchang used to side with the Empress Dowager too. And then there's Shen Hanzi. You know he's the villain, right? Of course, so he's definitely against the lead. He's with the anti-emperor faction. Bestie. He wouldn't want to rebel and become emperor himself, would he? People in the capital do say that. But do you know? Shen Hanzi is the Empress Dowager's own brother. He used to be the imperial uncle, but had the late emperor's trust. When the late emperor died, he entrusted his young son to Shen Hanzi, appointed him as regent prince, and ordered him to protect the country. So the late emperor valued him a lot. Seems that way. He's the only non-royal prince in the dynasty. Acts as regent, commands the imperial guards and the elite black armor troops. But the late emperor took him off the Shen family genealogy. My dad says it was to make him a lonely man. Just a subject of the court from then on, no longer a member of the Shen family. A true official serves the court, but for Shen Hanzi without a family he has no selfish motives. All that's left is loyalty to the country. That's a bit tragic, actually. Everyone says he's cold and heartless. But who remembers that he was only 16 then? So young, yet so cold and distant. But when he's alone, doesn't it get hard for him too? Girl, you're doomed. Falling for a man starts with feeling sorry for him.
Hey!
Where were we? Talking about the rift between the regent prince and the Shen family. Right, the current emperor is the Empress Dowager's youngest son. He was closer to his mother when he was little. The regent prince defied the Empress Dowager to keep her in check, and opposed the young emperor many times. People all over the court say he's plotting rebellion. Even the system calls him the main villain. But my dad insists Shen Hanzi is the most loyal man under the sky. So how do you see him? Of course, I'm fond of him. Who asked you? I'm asking. I'm asking if you think he'll rebel. Oh, probably not. He opposes the emperor just to balance the empress dowager. Now the emperor is getting older and making his own decisions. He values the male lead, so he wants to make him his confidant. Right now, the empress dowager and the regent prince hold power in the court, and even the princess royal wants a share. The right emperor wants a chance to break through. True. They can only pick from promising men without backgrounds. Even these outstanding men from humble families are being fought over. The top scorer gets cultivated. Now he's following my dad, for now. What about the second highest scorer? Who was the second place again? First place is the top scholar. Third place is the talented Tan Hua. Talented and handsome. Poor second place. Just like the bass player in a band. Always overlooked. See, that's Yuan Shaoqi over there. Dummy, don't look so obviously. Just flip your hair and glance back casually. Why is he going someplace so remote? Is something off? You sense something? And how's Shujing? Miss has gone to sleep. Miss is lying down for a rest. Young Master Yuan, I'm a little scared. If Master finds out, he'll beat me to death. Don't be scared, Shujing. Don't be afraid. Look at me. Shujing, I really can't bear to let you go. Your miss said she wouldn't let you be a maidservant your whole life. If I marry her, you can join the household too. But now the marriage is about to be called off. Doesn't that mean? If it weren't for... I just saw him begging Ling Qingyan for forgiveness. Otherwise, I'd have thought he was truly in love with a maid. Scumbag. Of course, I don't want to leave young Master Yuan either. Even though I'm just a maid, my heart has long belonged to you. You know that. I understand I almost impulsively begged Qingguan too. Even if my marriage with her didn't work out, I would still want you to stay with me. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say it. I was afraid I'd speak but not be able to take you away, and end up pushing you into danger instead. I understand, young master. I won't blame you. So this is the only thing we can do. Shujing, you know about my feelings for Qingguan too. Deep down, she does want to marry me. She just resents me. She'd definitely be grateful to you in the future. With you and Qingguan, I will never desire anyone else in this life. From now on, the three of us will live in perfect harmony and always be united in heart. They kissed. I saw it. I totally saw it. You don't need to get so worked up. In 2 lifetimes, this is my first time seeing someone kiss right in front of me. And they're alive. Watching this up close is too exciting. When will I get to kiss Shen Hanzi too? His lips always keep people at a distance. But the shape is nice. The color is gorgeous. I bet they'd feel so soft to kiss. What are you thinking about?
Hey.
They left. The two of them kept a deliberate distance, but it looks like they're going to the same place. That room is for guests to rest and change, right? Don't tell me they're sneaking off for a secret rendezvous. Is this part not behind a paywall? Aren't we still going to watch? Let's go. Bestie, I think we really don't need to watch this kind of drama. The whole place. Something's off. Let's hold on a second. Open the door! Hurry and open the door! What did I just say? There's always this kind of drama at banquets. If something happens, Lin Qingguan is probably in that room. They want to ruin Lin Qingguan's reputation. So what do we do? Did Lin Qingguan ever do anything to you? No, she's a talented lady. Just a bit aloof. She never joins others in gossiping. She and I aren't close, but we've never had any grudges. All right, then we save her. Wei Zhao to the rescue. What are you doing? Just barge in from the front. Are you afraid no one knows we're here? Climb through the window. Get inside and drag Lin Qingming out. Oh. You guys, turn your heads. Someone will come and open the door for you soon. No matter who asks later, say there's no one inside the room. Otherwise, if people find out you messed with a noble family, those ladies will make sure not even your bones remain. Do you understand? Got it. Understood. Wow, that's seriously cool. Wei Zhao is pretty good. Hold your breath. There's something suspicious about the scent in this room. Whoa, what's up with this incense? I've seen this kind of dirty stuff in the underworld. It's often used in brothels. When men smell too much of it, they lose self-control. The servants inside the room don't dare act rashly right now. But if they inhale too much, who knows what they might do? It has to be Yuan Shaoqi and that maid's doing. So vicious. But if Yuan Shaoqi wants to marry Lin Qinglu, why let others in? If he came in himself and slept with Miss Lin, wouldn't that be more secure? No way. That way, both he and Miss Lin would be ruined together. Master Lin definitely wouldn't treat him kindly. He'd lose face in the capital. But now, he probably wants Miss Lin to be even more disgraced than him. When Miss Lin's reputation is completely ruined, he can then act like he won't abandon her and reap all the benefits. Who knows? Master Lin might even thank him for being loyal and give him a big boost in his career. What a dog! Why didn't Zian kill him with a sword back then? Yubao, since we've already saved her once, let's see it through to the end. You're the smartest. Any ideas on how to expose the real Yuan Shaoqi? Actually, I don't really care about other people's business. But I do want to meddle. I just want to join the drama. Fine, fine. Here's what we'll do. Who locked up this room? My lady is still inside. Is anyone there? How dare you? You actually tried to ruin my lady's innocence. Guards, hold him down. You pervert! How dare you do such a shameless thing to my lady? I'm reporting this to Master, and you'll be torn to pieces. Tie him up and take him outside. What are you all doing here? What did this servant do wrong? Why are you making such a fuss arresting him? Young Master, save me. Young Master Yuan, this outrageous servant, actually ran into my lady's room and ruined her reputation. He absolutely cannot be let off. This foolish maid acted on her own and totally exaggerated the story. I just needed her alone with a man, yet you claim she lost her innocence. You want the whole world to know I, Yuan Shaoqi, married damaged goods. Don't talk nonsense, Qinwan. How could that even be true? Young Master Yuan, see for yourself in the room. Please get justice for my lady. What's going on now? Today's flower banquet. Maybe I chose the wrong day. Why is everything happening at once? What happened to Miss Lin? Miss, this scoundrel violated her. Ah! This maid's lost her mind. She's talking nonsense. Drag her outside and beat her to death. Nothing happened to Miss Lin. Did everyone hear that? It's the Princess Royal. I truly love Qingguan. Now that she's been disgraced, I'm willing to marry her. For the sake of Qingguan's reputation, I boldly request the Princess Royal to grant us marriage, so all the rumors will stop. You want to marry her? Then you should tell her. What does it have to do with me? What a devoted man. You're the Yuan family's second son, right? You should know. I hate liars most of all. If you utter a single lie today, I'll cut out your tongue. I'm telling the truth. Princess Royal, I didn't lie. No one inside. No one. You, come with me. Princess Royal, where are we going? Qingguan, Qingguan. That servant, to save his own skin, will say anything. What did you just say? Princess Royal, Miss Lin is drunk and just won't wake up. I can't even get up myself. I said already. There's no need to stick to etiquette at today's banquet. Just have your fun. No need to get up and bow. Impossible. That maid is full of nonsense. Could Yuan family's second young master have been possessed too? Miss Lin is right here, safe and sound. So what were you talking about earlier? Looks like you really want to give me your tongue. No, I didn't. It's that girl. It's that girl talking nonsense. I only said nonsense out of panic. Now Qingguan is fine. That's great. Oh, bring that girl along with the servants over here. Look at you. I just said we should beat her to death with sticks. But you insisted on saying all that nonsense. He knows. He must have known all along. What are you looking at? The princess is asking you something. Why are you looking at my genre? Young Master Yuan. How could this happen? I clearly stopped talking. Do you still refuse to repent? You foolish girl. Didn't even check the room before babbling nonsense. Do you want to harm your mistress? Your Highness. It was this young lady who asked me to deliver charcoal to the guest's room. That's why I went into that room. You're lying. With today's weather, who needs any charcoal? You're clearly plotting against my mistress. No, the room was empty when I entered. As soon as I turned around, someone closed the door. Oh my God. That room was filled with fragrance. I just thought it was a heated tent for a weak noble. I wouldn't dare to stay longer. But no one came to open the door for me. That kind of trick is disgusting. And the Bai family's girl even sent someone to lead me over just now. Things are already very clear. I've always known Miss Lin was dignified. How did she end up so drunk today? Go get a physician to check on her. No need. I've already called for one. The commotion almost got out. I've had people stop it. We've met again, young Master Yuan. Just in time for young Master Z to arrive. You, as the city inspector, help me with this. This case shouldn't be too much trouble. Just depends if Miss Lin wants to pursue it. Is this a flower banquet, a dream of fairyland? Where she met two flower goddesses. Miss Lin is drunk and confused. How could I? Miss Lin was affected by alluring incense. What? No wonder Miss Lin is so drunk. Just now, you and I passed the guest room. Saw no one at the door. Thought it was empty inside. We wanted to rest there. Didn't expect to find you inside. Yeah, you were drunk and babbling nonsense. Kept asking for water, for something cool. The room was hot and stuffy. No one was serving you. So the two of us brought you out. Let you cool off and gave you some water. Shortly after, trouble started in that room. I did drink a couple more cups today. But it shouldn't mean there's something wrong with the room. Who tried to harm me? Shujing, where did you go? Why weren't you in the room? Why are you kneeling there? Miss, help me. I was getting you sobering soup. That's why I wasn't nearby. Why is young Master Z laughing? It has nothing to do with you, right? Every lady official at Prince's Mansion has her own duty. Each manages a separate area. From the guest rooms to the kitchen and the wine hall, there are ladies in charge. Did Miss Lin's maid really go for sobering soup, or something else? Just ask, and you'll know. But it depends if Miss Lin really wants to know. What do you mean by that? I'm worried those filthy things would be too much for you to hear. If you don't want to bother, just turn a blind eye, and that's it. In this life, being confused is not so bad. Some things are better left unknown, they just cause heartbreak. That's exactly right. Luckily, Miss Lin is safe today. Otherwise, let it go. Wait, what if I insist on finding out? What are you trying to cover up? You're kidding. How does the princess view the male lead now? Why does he seem like her little brother? She's a bit fond of him simply because of his connection to others. With my background, he definitely doesn't like me. Better to avoid getting involved with the male lead. Since Miss Lin wants to know, let her find out the truth. Present the witnesses. I've already taken the incense from the room. It's something frequently used in brothels. I sent people on horseback to check with several brothels in the capital. The manager at Cloud Pavilion identified it as Yongcheng. This servant of Marquis's son came to the brothel yesterday to pick girls. He just casually asked for some. The manager said it's rare to see such shameless guests, so he remembered clearly. I just wanted to use it at home, is that so? Then surely your house will have plenty of incense. You filthy servant. How dare you do such a thing? Young master, don't be hasty. He hasn't accused you yet. You falsely accused me once before. Made Qingguan distant from me. What do you want now? Why won't you let me and Qingguan go? What does young Master Yuan mean by this? I'm just enforcing the law impartially. It's young Master Yuan. Why do you keep disrespecting the king again and again? If the law falls into my hands, don't worry, you servant. Come with me to the prison. You will definitely tell the truth. Young master. Help me, you told me to get the incense. Shaoqi, you. You don't try to fix things after the sheep are lost, but instead use such filthy tricks to marry me. You're wrong, he wasn't trying to enter your room himself. He wanted that servant to go into your room, so you'd lose your reputation, then marry you to gain a good name as someone loyal and unyielding. He even bribed your maid. The two of them were just kissing under the wall. Don't be impulsive. Your Highness, I beg you to punish this villain severely for me. Poor child. I can give this person a minor punishment for you. Teach him a lesson. No need to make a scene out there. But if you insist on bringing him to court, you need solid evidence. It must be handled impartially. In the end, your reputation will still suffer. I would rather die than regret it. Your Highness, please punish this villain severely. Lord Z, please handle this impartially. Qingguan, did you forget? We hit it off at first sight. We met through poetry and shared feelings through writing. I just don't get it. Such beautiful poetry and prose. How could it come from a scoundrel like you? I must have been blind. Because he copied them. What? 1-1. Let's get married. Let's get married. I know I was wrong. I will spend my whole life making it up to you. 1-1. Cover your mouth. Take her away. Don't disturb Her Highness's banquet. My banquet today is far too lively. This Shen Hanzi is really like a mad dog. What did I ever do to offend her? His Majesty and I haven't even started moving yet, so he shouldn't be noticing us this early. I have no idea. Even asking you is pointless. Wei Zhao, any news from the Bai residence? He hasn't come back, just dropped by once. He left a message for you. What did he say? Enjoying myself here. No longing for Shu, don't worry. He also left me another message. He said the guards at the Bai residence get paid more than you pay me. Of course, I'll never be swayed by money. Even if their monthly pay is truly twice what you give me, I still... Master, aren't you going to change your clothes? Aren't you hosting Miss Liu at Mingyu Pavilion tonight? Although you look elegant in anything, since it's your first time inviting a young lady, shouldn't you be saying something thoughtful? It's not like I like her. We're meeting to discuss business. True. But wearing official dress does look a bit inattentive. I'll go change. Wow, won't Miss Liu be smitten? Why would I want to charm her? Wait, I'll change my hair ribbon too. I can't look at this. Oh, does Miss Liu often wear green? Is that why you... What nonsense are you talking? Just coincidence. Talkative. How is she everywhere? Lord Z, my prince requests you for questioning. Lord Z, did you run into something good? You look so cheerful. You can't hide it. Spent the day with a beauty. Of course I'm happy. So your highness is dining alone? How bold! The prince is of high status. So of course he can't just dine with anyone. Yes, of course. Well, please continue eating by yourself, your highness. Keep an eye across and see who sits with him. Your highness, the third floor at Jufu Pavilion is just right to see the street. So you'll see at a glance who comes to the banquet. Why not sit there tonight? Your highness, it's Miss Liu, not Miss Bai. Who mentioned Miss Bai? Your face changes so much a blind man could tell. The Princess Pinyang still wants to find an elite lady for Lord Xianxi. Looks like she's already chosen. Bring him up, your highness. Yes. Oh dear. I've got something to do today. Can I meet your prince another day? Miss Bai, please do me a favor. Don't go into the Mingyu Pavilion. What's wrong with him? Who angered him today? Quite a few some elders in the court. And Lord Xianxi. And you, Miss Bai. Me? I just came out today. I was playing wonders before this. Liu Yuding is changing outfits. How did I offend her? Lord Z is dining with Miss Liu. Why are you getting involved? So, it's your first date. I don't want her to be alone. Is that your only reason? And because of the ribs at Mingyu Pavilion. Jufu Pavilion has good food too. What do you want to eat? Then order for me, Your Highness. I want to try what you usually like. Alright. For a noble family heir, revealing your taste is a big taboo. Even I only know what you won't eat, not what you like. And yet, he's willing to tell her. Absolutely not. What the prince likes are all sweet and sticky things. So the prince is still guarded, even with Miss Bai? The prince likes these. But this whole table is really my kind of meal. Except for the date cake. Shen Hanzi loves that date cake. So the regent actually likes sweets. Even what he likes, he tells me in such a roundabout way. Admitting his feelings out loud is truly difficult for him. But it's oddly cute. Oh dear. Young Master Z already ordered ribs. He saw Miss Lu like them the other day, and ordered them especially for you. Take a seat, Miss Lu and I have something important to discuss. You two take the food out and eat. No need, I already ate. The cooks at my place are just as good as Mingyu Pavilion. She's just here to show off. Did you bring the letter, Miss Lu? Of course. I keep my word. Have you read it, Miss Lu? Of course not. Really? Absolutely. For someone like me, powerless and insignificant in the capital, the more you know, the sooner you die. I understood that back then. Brother Z died for me. The Ling family was wiped out. All because of the Princess Pingying's letter. Turns out the third prince, rumored to have died young, was actually me. The one who killed the Ling family. Was it the regent, Empress Dowager Shen, or Emperor Yu? Aren't you eating? I am. Miss Liu, do you want to see the letter? I haven't lived enough yet. Then why did you enter the secret chamber that day? How was I supposed to know there was a secret chamber there? I just thought those stone tablets were arranged interestingly. Poked them in order and fell in. Is it my fault for being too smart? Aren't you going to ask why I was inside? Nope, not asking. Why would I ask? It's not like I get paid for it. Why worry about that? So, Miss Liu, you came today, just for a bite at Mingyu Pavilion? I did have something else in mind. Lord Z, do you want a wife or not? Miss Liu, if you're proposing, at least bring a matchmaker. Why waste money? Isn't it better if I just ask you directly? Marriage in big families requires parental consent. And a matchmaker. That's for rich families. We don't have all those formalities. If we end up together, you can even teach my father to read. Maybe he'll be able to move up in life this time. You really are something. Don't laugh, look at me. I'm not bad looking. And you've got so many secrets. Your official rank may be low, but the things you handle are dangerous. If you marry a daughter from a distinguished family, you'll have to watch out for her influential relatives at court. But I'm different. My father still has a long way to go before entering the court. That makes sense. But IZ have absolutely no intention of getting married. His motives aren't pure. You definitely can't let your guard down. But beauty is beauty, objectively speaking. I just happen to have eyes. I really don't. Let's drop this. I'll think of another way. If I threaten you that if you don't marry me, I'll go to the princess to report you, would that work? What do you think, Miss Liu? Forget it. I feel like if I show up at the princess's residence, you'll finish me off. What are you talking about? I'm an official of the imperial court, not some violent bandit. How could I just kill someone at random? But the princess will definitely kill you. She doesn't want you to marry me. And she can't stand anyone using her as a weapon. So will you become the royal consort? What nonsense are you saying? The princess treats me very kindly, because she sees in me the shadow of someone she once cared about. Wait, I was still a baby when I was sent away. She definitely wouldn't recognize me now. Then why is she so nice to me? Could it really be because... If you don't want the princess to force you to marry, maybe you should consider me. Not considering it. You don't have anything else to say? I came to Jinzhou to find an ideal husband. Since you won't agree, how about helping me figure this out? Do you have any colleagues with great prospects? We've only met a few times and it's already me or nothing. Not marrying does seem suspicious. She changed targets so quickly. Is she pretending? Or is she really just here to find a man? I'm just a humble 7th rank official. My colleagues all have low ranks too. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm not actually the real lady of the Prime Minister's house. High-class families won't pay attention to me. I originally thought, see, you're also from a poor background. Besides, being the 3rd rank scholar isn't the top spot. Maybe it'll work. Thank you very much for your favor, Miss Liu. Isn't that top scholar pay you taken in by the Prime Minister's residence? Miss Liu, you're at the Prime Minister's house, so why not look into the inside story? How could I target someone from a friend's bridge? Is it that Miss Bai likes him? The region is about to be led on then betrayed. Brother Pei is gentle as jade, and his literary talent is outstanding. Everyone says he'll be the next Bai Xiang. Seems like a good match for Miss Bai. What are you saying? Not the real Jenner. Do you have other friends in the capital? What kind of question is that? That day at the princess's residence, Miss Lin was grateful that Jenner and I helped her. She's been coming to the Bai residence to play with us. So we helped her find out where Yuan Shaoqi copied that poem from. Oh, why didn't you just ask me? He copied it from Brother Pei. Our Miss Lin likes gentle talent. When she heard that poem was written by Scholar Pei, her face turned red with embarrassment. But she insists, saying she's given up and not seeking romance. Some people talk tough but can't control their hearts. Eat a bit more, Miss Liu. Miss Liu, when you're overwhelmed and don't know what to do, what will you do? Pray to Buddha. Makes sense. Seeking guidance from gods or Buddha isn't a bad approach. I'll visit a temple another day. But you can't just pick any temple. You need to go to a royal temple. I heard several dowager consorts are there practicing Buddhism. It should be effective. The dowager consort who served alongside the Empress Dowager in the palace, she definitely knows about the 3rd prince. But is he intentionally trying to give me a hint? Otherwise, maybe I should go too. What if I hit it off with the dowager consort? It might not work out though. Her son is at least a prince. I'm not worthy either. Unfortunately, there are no princes left in this dynasty. The late crown prince and empress led a rebellion. They personally killed the 2nd, 4th, and 5th princes, and the 7th prince as well. What about the 3rd, 6th, and 8th princes? The 3rd prince died just a few months after birth. As for now, His Majesty only survived because Empress Dowager Shen hid him inside a Buddha statue in the small shrine. That's how he escaped death. Truly, Buddha was looking out for him. Yeah, that's why the Shanguo Temple is such a good place. Miss Liu, discussing the royal family could cost you your head. You must keep our secret. I've noticed you always do things that could get you executed. Wrong. We do them together. Just listening, that's all. Listening is a crime too. So if you betray me, I'll definitely drag you down with me. Heads will roll by then. Miss Liu will have to accompany me. If you marry me, then dying with you wouldn't be so bad. They say if you marry a chicken, follow the chicken. And if you marry a dog, follow the dog. If I really marry someone whose head is always on the line, I'll just have to shake my head along with his. Miss Liu. Miss Bai is waiting for you across the way.
Huh?
Is the regent prince there too? I'll head over now. Wait, aren't you going to meet Shen Anzi too? Who is he? Surely you know, right? Of course I know. Don't get any ideas about marrying him. He doesn't look like someone destined for a good ending. Hey, don't talk nonsense. What do you mean he won't have a good ending? You're defending him now? What do you mean by that? That's someone Jenner likes. By the way, you should stop bothering the regent prince for no reason. Don't bully him. Hey, I'm just a 7th rank official. He basically holds all the power in court. Who's bullying who here? You didn't see how he treated me in court today. And now you're even defending him. Why get caught up with him? You can't bully him today anyway. Once you become an important official, won't you take your revenge then? Of course I'll get back at him. I'm very vindictive. And incredibly petty. I can tell. So Miss Liu, since you defended him today, be careful or I'll take revenge on you too. I've warned you. Fang left. Is he crazy or something? What did I ever do to him? He really is crazy. Don't get mad. Calm down. Usually he's so deep and cunning. His mind twists every which way. It's rare to see him acting like an 8-year-old jealous boy for once. Looks like he really... What are you laughing at? Nothing, let's go. Let's go find Miss Bai. Miss Liu. She's definitely not into the regent prince. It's Miss Bai who likes him. I can totally tell. Why are you fussing about it? I'm not blind. Of course I noticed. Besides, if she does like Shen Hanzi, what does that have to do with me? I just don't like hearing her defend him, that's all. Fine, you're right. Just walk slowly then. Fang. Do you really think Liu Yuding is just an ordinary scholar's daughter? I don't think she is at all. True. Miss Liu is even prettier than most noble ladies. She looks just like a young lady from some wealthy family. Who asked if she's good looking? Oh, well, nothing else seems suspicious. But I think Miss Liu really likes you. Didn't we overhear her talking in front of those other ladies, saying, where there's a will, there's a way. She's definitely determined to marry you. Your Highness, even Princess Chang often tries to arrange a marriage for you. Why not just go with Miss Liu? It'd save others from coveting you. What if our enemy turns out to be of high status? Once I get my revenge, I'll have to go on the run. Besides, I'm borrowing Zizhong's identity, avenging him in his place. I still have to beg forgiveness from uncle and aunt. I have no right to think about these things. Forget it, figure out which dowager consorts are at Shango Temple. And who is closest to Empress Dowager Shen? Yes. What did you do to him? What happened between you two? I heard Miss Liu has taken a liking to young Master Z. How's that going? Oh, so you're here to gossip with me. It didn't work. He refused to marry me. He really doesn't know what's good for him. Exactly. So clueless. In a few days, Pei Yu, our top scholar, will host a poetry gathering at Mingdi Lake. Talented men and beautiful ladies from Fanzhou will write verses on lanterns and set them afloat on the water. Whoever picks one up by fate can add another line. ZN will be there as the third place scholar. He has to attend. You should come too. But I can't write poetry. Who said you had to? You just have to be on the same boat with him then. As long as everyone in the capital sees you two together, I'll request the emperor grant you two a marriage. Don't worry. Wherever the boats on Mingdi Lake go is up to me. Are you really that nice? You're so kind. It just crossed my mind. But what happens after marriage is up to you. Don't worry, we can deal with that later. As long as I secure the position of main wife and keep Jenner safe, I don't care about anything else. Since your highness is already helping us so much, maybe you could do us another favor. What else is there? How about you two get married as well? So we can all do a joint wedding? Outrageous. He refused. Why is he so stubborn then? Still better than the other guy. This guy won't be pressured or persuaded. Force won't work on him, and being gentle doesn't hook him either. He's extremely difficult. So what should I do? I think the Regent Prince's plan is more reliable. If I wait for him to fall for me, it's not going to work. We'll just have to ask the emperor to grant the marriage directly. No matter what, he can't disobey a royal decree, right? All I want is to become the main wife and save Jenner's life. Doesn't matter if it's true love or not. Calm down. Even the way he looks at dogs is full of affection. Don't let him trick you. No way, if he doesn't like you. Why would you marry him? Wouldn't you just be suffering? Well, for now, let's just see what happens later. No rush. Go for it, Ewer. Don't forget the poetry I taught you. Absolutely. I won't disgrace Miss Lin's reputation. No bloody poems allowed. I can't even tell the tones apart. If I'd known, I would have never learned. Wei Jiao actually took a day off to fight injustice today. Most likely he's helping the male lead. How should I greet the male lead when he boards the boat later? Should I act all smug and say, "You can't escape from the palm of my hand"? Or pretend to be shy and call him young master? I've waited for you so long, it's been tough. Let's gross him out a bit. Even though I've already made up my mind to do whatever it takes for Jenner. But if he refuses to get on the boat in front of everyone, that would still be a little embarrassing. That's so hardcore, sis. You. Young Master Z, why are your ears so red? Nonsense, it's clearly Miss Liu who's blushing. Don't call out randomly. This must be a deliberate arrangement by him. I'd better get out of here as soon as possible. But did Miss Liu write her poem? She did. But Miss Lin said she can't submit it yet. Let me take a look then. No, it's too personal, not giving it out now. I can't let you see it. If you put it that way, now I'm even more curious. Let me see it. Really not giving it. Then I'm getting off the boat. We're already in the middle of the lake. Where could you possibly go? Do you plan to swim out or something? Hey, fine, I'll let you see it. Hang on. Didn't sleep early tonight. Had braised chicken leg at midnight. Sharing the same taste with you. Wishing we both live a long life. No. That's all I can come up with. Only letting you see it. Can't let it spread. I'll get teased if people find out. But what if someone is doomed to not live a long life? Plenty of people are hoping he dies soon. Then I'll try everything to make sure he lives long. Have you finished reading? Since Miss Liao doesn't want others to see it, let me help you hide it. I can hide it myself. You wouldn't actually like it, would you? Like what? Like chicken drumsticks. Thinking about it, that's unlikely. Forget it, so your poem. What's up? No wonder you're the male lead. Life really is full of surprises. The boatman jumped into the water. Wasn't that your doing? Of course not. Why would I arrange something like this? Are we supposed to row back ourselves? He threw the paddle into the water too. Are we supposed to paddle back with our arms? I'm not cut out for hard labor. This trouble really seems to be because of you. Who did you piss off again? Too many, who knows which one. Wow, you really are good at attracting trouble. So what do they mean by this? They're trapping us on the lake, keeping us from going back. Be careful. What's happening? Oh no, it's oil. They want to set the boat on fire. Do you know how to swim? A bit, but I've only swum in the pet pond. Never tried swimming in a wild river. Plus, wearing so much makes it hard to move. No idea if ancient clothes are waterproof. Don't be afraid, follow me. I'm not mentally prepared yet. These clothes really get in the way underwater. I can't swim naked either. This would be the perfect time for a kissing scene. It started out acting, but now I'm really out of breath. My dear, give me your energy. Are you okay? Your clothes are wet too. Why give me this? You always cover yourself up. These clothes don't reveal much. At most, they're form-fitting. It shows your figure a bit. But maybe that's too much for ancient people. Are you alright? I'll find something to start a fire. You can dry off. Warm yourself up. Wait, something isn't right. Those people don't seem like they're out to kill us. Otherwise, if they sent killers into the water, we'd really have no escape. It's probably just a threat. Meaning, if I keep investigating, they'll kill me. Then why do we swim so far? Why not go ashore nearby? Oh, I get it. If, in front of everyone, I come ashore soaked with you, then I'd have to marry you. Right? If I'd known, I wouldn't have swum at all. If Miss Liu falls into the water like that, it wouldn't be good for her reputation, right? Do I look like someone who cares? I care. Do you care about my reputation? Or do you just not want to marry me? Are you really that eager to marry me? Yes, so what? Careful, don't make a sound. Ah. Senior Cheng won't deceive me. He really is my type. It should be right around here. Oh no, what do we do now? Are you going to marry me now? You're really this happy? Jenner. Thank heavens. You're all right. Thank you, Master Z. Our Ur really got dragged in because of you this time. Sorry, Miss Bai. We should take Miss Liu back first. Let her have some ginger soup as soon as possible. I brought it. Uncle Jian, the soup has a strong ginger taste. I don't like it. Come on, be good. I put a lot of brown sugar in it. It's sweet now, no ginger taste. Open your mouth. IZ will definitely get to the bottom of this and give Miss Liu an explanation. Investigate. Master Z, aren't you reaching too far this time? Checking into too many things. That's why you ended up with so much trouble. What's not supposed to be investigated? Maybe the Regent can give me some advice. Are you saying I dug up dirt on the prince? Is there any ginger soup left? Let Master Z have a bowl too. There is, but it's in the pot. This is the only bowl left. If Master Z doesn't mind, please have it. I don't mind. Does this count as an indirect kiss? I'm really sorry about today. I will get to the bottom of it as soon as I can. Miss Liu, be careful not to catch a cold. Head back as soon as possible. Hey, and my virtuous brother. I'm the host this time. It's also my fault for troubling you both. Chosen by White Elephant. Looks gentle and scholarly. Definitely not simple. Brother Pei, no need to mind. I'm the one who disturbed the serenity of your poetry gathering. I'll make it up to you another day. Farewell. Master, are you all right? Of course I'm fine. How could I possibly drown? They even brought ginger soup and robes. And you came empty-handed. I'm obviously not as considerate as those young ladies. But I caught a live one with Wei Zhao. He's already tied up and thrown in the interrogation room. That makes up for it. I didn't get used as bait in vain. Too bad for Liu. Miss Liu got dragged in as well. Why do you keep speaking up for him? Hee, Wei Zhao, said Miss Liu. Heard I practice martial arts, so I have plenty of injuries. She gave me a lot of ointments. All really good stuff you can't buy with regular prescriptions. Wow, you dared accept bribes behind my back. And you still won't give them back? Master, I've already taken them. You really want to give them back? Then let's attack again. If you want them, just say you want them. Don't beat around the bush. Miss Bai, Miss Liu was startled this time. Pei will definitely come apologize another day. It's not Brother Pei's fault. Oh, move aside. You should hurry and get someone to change into dry clothes. That's what's important. Lord Pei, who are you watching? I shouldn't watch people I'm not supposed to. Who shouldn't you look at? Miss Liu, Shen Yu, Zianxi. Looking won't help you, you know? I wonder why these two are on the same boat. So that's how it is. If I can bring a couple together this time, it'd be a great merit. Since you're White Elephant's mentor's daughter, I should look after you. Looking after you is only right. White Elephant treasures her like a precious pearl. I'm grateful for White Elephant's kindness. Of course I'll treat her like my own little sister. Especially since Jenna is so innocent and lively. Everyone likes her. But she eventually have to marry. If her brother gets too close, it might cause gossip. I understand. But from what I've heard from White Elephant, he doesn't want his daughter to marry off. Sounds like he's considering a son-in-law. That way he can always protect Miss Bai. He has a soft temperament. Families of high status are ruthless places. If White Elephant can keep looking after her forever, that'd be best. Oh, look at me, talking about family stuff with the prince. I'm overstepping, but it's fine. My mentor's kindness is as great as a mountain. As her brother, of course I want to help my little sister be happy. You're way too nervous. He's already returned safely. He's fine. Yeah, I'm fine. You used to take care of me. I'm worried you'll get sick. Of course I want to take good care of you now. I mean the times we were together in the countryside. You two grew up together. Our bond won't fade. Tonight I'll sleep with you. Just now you two fell into the lake. Couldn't find you. Scared me to death. Shen Hanzi even said, the boats on this lake all obey him. Liar. You're not still mad at him, right? Hey, let me tell you. Thanks to the regent, we made some progress. What progress? That mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. We thought we had some dirt on the regent, but turns out they're from the Yongzhou iron case. That assassin only confessed, but refused to mention his boss. Yongzhou is where the Shen family ancestral home is. Right now, the Shen family is tied to Empress Dowager Shen. The iron case might be connected to the Empress Dowager. So it's going to end up with nothing again. The Empress Dowager is His Majesty's mother. Every time the investigation leads to her, we have to tread lightly, bit by bit. We just keep investigating. Let's check out the lake again. Yeah, but the regent's men already swept through the lake. If they found evidence, they certainly won't give it to us. Those assassins couldn't have appeared out of nowhere. Whose boats are on the lake? They're all the regent's. Him again. After clearing the lake of debris, they even relit the lotus lanterns and put them back. Send them out again. They say it's poetic. Master. Follow the boats and investigate. Since they're the regent's boats, we can get him to help us. Make him work for us. Right, and pork shoulder. There's progress at Shango Temple too. That Lady May is studying there. She was like a sister to Empress Dowager Shen. Maybe she knows something. But she has headaches, so she doesn't see visitors. Since that's the case, write a letter to Dr. Zhu. You've been busy lately. Have you been taking care of yourself? Yes, Yor keeps me company. Everything's great. As long as his family isn't rushing him home. It's good for you two to stay together. In a couple days, would you be willing to go to Shango Temple and offer incense for your mother? Isn't that too much of a coincidence for Shango Temple? I've mentioned it before. The male lead should have gone a long time ago. No way we'll run into him, right? I don't think so. How's Miss Liu's husband selection going? You're going to ask that directly? Since Jenna said you're one of us, I see you as my own child too. It's normal for elders to ask questions. Or is it that you only have eyes for Lord Z and... Yeah, for now I do. Then it's going to be tough for your brother. Jenner, aren't you still thinking about Shen Hanzi? Those two are at odds now. This Lord Z is really decisive and bold. He even clashed with the regent lately. What's going on? Did Shen Hanzi end up at a disadvantage? Not exactly, he just has to help Lord Z investigate the iron casting case in Yongzhou. Who in the world doesn't know about the regent and the Shen family? If he has to go against the Shen family, it's probably that guy did it on purpose. I think that kid is very scheming. If you really marry him, you'll have to manage him well after marriage. Don't let him lead you around in circles. The engagement hasn't even been confirmed yet. It's only a matter of time. But can I go see Shen Hanzi? Where would you see him? Are you going to the prince's residence? Of course not. That's enough, Dad. You can't go to the prince's residence. But he won't always be at the residence either. I'll make arrangements for you. Wow, what a grand palace. Does look like the Forbidden City you showed me before. What do you think? A little, but the quality is probably different. I think this is a fictional setting.
Ladies.
The Empress Dowager hasn't been well lately. She probably can't talk much. Please don't mind too much. Her Majesty specifically instructed. Let me take you to stroll around the Imperial Garden. This way, please. Fangyue Palace is the Empress Dowager's Desho Palace. Ouch! Oh.
Careful.
Who's responsible for cleaning Fangyue Palace? What if you disturb the honored guests? Do you not want your head anymore? It's my fault, Your Grace. Please spare me. I'll clean up right away. What's up with this servant girl? Always choosing to. 'Cause trouble today. I'm here escorting 2 honored guests. No worries, she's still young. Let's forgive her. Of course. You're so kind, miss. Hurry up and thank the lady. Pick them all up, one by one. When did this happen? This little maid is definitely being punished. Her Majesty said red beans are precious. They can't be swept with dirty tools. They have to be picked up one by one and washed clean. What did you do wrong to be punished like this? I must be stupid. I don't even know what I did wrong, so I get punished. Can't we help her, Your Grace? Sigh. She serves Consort Fang in Fangyue Palace. We best not interfere. How about this? Just say she made a mistake. Ran into us by accident. And we took her away. She doesn't pick up the red beans on the ground. No, way Consort Fang would have her stay all day. I'll go inform those in the palace. Please wait, ladies. Be careful, sir. You blind fools. Didn't you see the floor is slippery? You'll all be punished to kneel later. What's Consort Fang's background? She shouldn't be too hard to deal with, right? Rumor has it she's already 28. She did some things that ended badly. That's why the Shen family hurriedly sent her into the palace. Wow, what did she do? No idea. We'll have Uncle Jian find out later. Sorry for the wait. Let's go, ladies. Good girl, let me see. Which one is the lost and found pearl of the Bai family? Your Majesty, it's me. What a precious pearl of a girl. Fukin, give her a string of southern pearls to match her. This one is Miss Bao. Also a beauty like jade. Give her a piece of jade as a reward too. Is this for Jenner? For me? This old lady is very clear about ranks. That's some serious showing of authority. Let this child hold them for us first. Oh, Jenner doesn't look happy. Doesn't want anything from the old lady. Just tossed it straight to the servant. That was a real subtle jab.
Tower.
Why are you here? I'm called Mantu now. What? Why that name? It's Consort Fang. She offended Her Highness and told me to change her name. I just argued a little, said that this name was given by Your Majesty. But then Consort Fang slapped me, said she hit me until I looked like a bun. So now she's called Mantu. Hit until she looks like a bun. We thought we were doing a good deed. Turns out we just got caught in the battle between the Empress Dowager and Consort Fang. This little maid thought she'd win favor in front of the Empress Dowager. But actually, she was just thrown in as a pawn. Stay out of it. She's really bold now. Order Consort Fang to copy scriptures. Let her calm down. She's in the palace now, but still acts like the young lady back in Shen Mansion? It's the Empress Dowager. No need to get mad. Forget it. I'm tired too. Take the ladies for a walk in the garden. As you wish, Your Majesty. Is Miss Bai really the biological daughter of Madame Bai? Or did they get the wrong person? She doesn't seem smart at all. Unlike Madame Bai. Maybe she's hiding her intelligence today. That might be the real cleverness. Have someone follow them. See how the two act in front of Fuquen. Right, Tower should be called Mantu now. Send her back to Consort Fang. Remind her to be compassionate again. I'm dying to gossip. I really want to gossip. This palace is just too dramatic. And why hasn't the regent come yet? Case solved. Wei Zhuangshu, the young emperor, this overbearing woman, has to be the legendary Consort Fang? Jike, are these two ladies new picks of the Empress Dowager sent to the palace? Our young majesty sure is lucky. Hey, careful with those words. Consort Fang. Both ladies are from the Chancellor's residence. The one who got lost with her mother and was found again. How come there's another one? Your mother had another daughter outside, Your Highness? The Chancellor has remained loyal to his late wife, never remarried his whole life. A well-known story in the capital. How could the Chancellor's wife possibly? All right, that's enough. Then who is the other one, exactly? A cousin from the Chancellor's residence. Oh, so she's not Bai Xiang's real daughter. Consort Fang, you may go, Fuquen. I'll entertain them.
Ladies.
Let the Empress Dowager know. I'll be sure to take good care of Mantu. Consort Fang, please don't go too far. Well, looks like you're in my hands now. Kneel now while you still can. Why? Because of her. Because we didn't make her squat there picking up the red beans. So you already know, huh? There's nothing we can do about it. We've just run into trouble. He doesn't get along with Empress Dowager Shen. He always tries to provoke whatever the Empress Dowager likes. Then why doesn't he go straight to the Empress Dowager? Because he's dumb? He falls right into their traps. The hand-picked maids they sent to him on purpose. He treats them harshly. So he gets a bad reputation. The high-ranking officials' concubines he was intentionally summoned to meet. He immediately finds fault with them. It's fine, don't worry. The Empress Dowager wants to make peace with the Beixiang family. She come to save us soon. By then, it'll be the Empress Dowager showing favor to Beixiang's daughter, even punishing her own niece. She earned herself another good reputation. And someone else takes the blame for everything. Speak slower. I didn't understand. She really is a hopelessly dumb beauty. Oh, so you're calling me dumb. How dare you insult me? Well, you really aren't that smart, honestly. Maybe you traded your brains for that pretty face. I understood that too. You're praising my looks. You little flatterer. You think I'll let you off the hook? You're saying that if I punish you, it's all falling into Shen Jingxi's plan. Explain more carefully. I really didn't get it. Stop. That's enough. Uncle, why are you here? Uncle, why are you shouting too? That's my uncle. Relax. He's actually trying to become your aunt. Shen Hanzi is the Empress Dowager Shen Jingxi's younger brother. Fang Feiyi is Empress Dowager Shen's niece. So she's also Shen Hanzi's niece. He's really your uncle. Does that mean I might have to become his aunt-in-law in the future? What a troublemaking niece. What are you going to do? I just want him to explain clearly. He just said a lot just now. I didn't catch it. Let him repeat it. Yeah, that's basically. It's not like I did anything wrong. But why did you come into the harem, uncle? That's not really proper, is it? I had no idea. Since when did Consort Fang start being polite? I can be polite sometimes. Since it's nothing. I'll escort you and the two ladies out of the palace. It's fine. I'll just stroll nearby for a bit. You two go ahead and chat. I'm just here to escort you out. Nothing else to talk about. Really nothing. Not even one thing you want to say to me? You two keep talking one after another. It's fine, just go. Leave this dumb sweet girl to me. You. Have you been avoiding me lately? No. Really? Then swear. If you're purposely avoiding me. If I, Shen, am deliberately avoiding Miss Bai, may I die without a burial place? Just say, if you're deliberately avoiding me, then let me be the one who dies. No, don't say things like that. So do you admit it or not? Your tactics really work wonders. Got it all figured out. I've been busy lately investigating the lake assassin, so I haven't had time. Isn't that supposed to be Zi Anshi's job? That doesn't make sense. How could the big villain and the hero work together? I'm being honest. Otherwise, you know what I can do, haha. That day I promised you I'd drop a hint to Liu Yuexi, suggesting he and her go to Fanzhou by the lake. That was my idea too. But instead, they both got attacked on the lake, and it led to the Yongzhou heavy iron case. Now it's even harder to ask His Majesty for a marriage decree. That's why I didn't want to break my promise to you, so I just avoided you instead. So I agreed to help, but failed to do so. Sorry about that. I thought it was something much worse. Actually, it's not that big a deal. Yor said he doesn't blame you. Just help out next time if you can. But you still haven't apologized to me. You want me to sleep with you? Give me a kiss. Why do you two seem a little off? Your Grace, weren't you just about to ask me something? And all that stuff you just said, it was way too long. I can't remember it all. Just explain it to me again. It's about you and the Empress Dowager, right? Come, let me break it down for you. Got it? This is ridiculous. That old spinster. I'm going to find her. Ooh, you still don't get it. I understand now. You mean I can't be so obvious about it? I need to fight for reputation just like him. Fight for what exactly? Please. Hey, calm down. Please don't let this lady really storm into Desho Palace and beat up the Empress, Dowager. Anyway, why do you keep picking on that little maid? If you hit her, you're just giving them leverage. She had it coming. She's always two-faced around here. Every time I take a few pastries, she runs to tell the Empress Dowager, and I just put up with it. But what did she say that day? Oh, her name was apparently given by the Empress Dowager herself. She said she has the Empress Dowager's beauty. But honestly, it's not that she's pretty, it's just because she's young. We really shouldn't let Her Grace hear that. The Empress Dowager is old enough to be my mom. That's a reason to tear her mouth off. What, am I a saint or something? The Empress Dowager really is doing it on purpose. She specifically picks people like that to get on her nerves. But aren't you also a member of the Shen family? Shouldn't the Empress Dowager be protecting you? Then why is it the other way around? Maybe she thinks I've embarrassed the Shen family. Noble families like yours must have your own troubles too. It's okay if you don't want to talk about it. It's not like I can't talk about it. I'd rather the whole world know. But whatever, it's the Shen family. You still haven't told me what's really up with those two. Haven't you heard about them, Your Grace? There are some rumors in the capital. As for my family's Jenner, the new regent prince, does he like the living king of hell? Or the ice prince? That's actually pretty accurate. This Beixiang family girl really is extraordinary. But my uncle, he can't get married. Wait, does that mean the regent prince is impotent? How dare you say that about him? He has his reasons. Just think about it this way. If he could get married, the Shen family would definitely arrange someone suitable for him. Think about it. For noble families like ours, every child serves a purpose. Love and romance don't even come into play. Just like me, Shen Jingzi. I've always thought the Shen family overestimated me, giving me such honor. But really, all they did was lock me in this, the hardest prison in the world to escape from, until I gave up all hope. Shen Hanzi's unexpected cooperation this time. Does the regent prince want to use this as an excuse to weaken the Shen family's power? Anyway, we can't let our guard down yet. Miss Liu looks cool and aloof. But who knew her handwriting looks like a bunch of earthworms? How is it such a coincidence that this particular lantern floated over to the lakeside? So I lost it and got it back again. Did something happen to the master? She seems flustered. Word from the palace. Miss Liu and Miss Bai went to see the Empress Dowager. So what if they did? What's there to freak out about? The important thing isn't the Empress Dowager. I heard they came out from the Empress Dowager's place and were stopped by Consort Feng. Oh no, this must be the Empress Dowager's scheme. Anyone who didn't know would think something happened to him. He's been on high alert all this time. I didn't even get to kiss him. I just managed to kiss the back of his hand. By Jenner. I rarely get called by my full name unless something's wrong. Was that going too far? See, what did I tell you? Liking someone this much is just too dangerous. If she weren't Bai Xiang's daughter, we would have dealt with her today. Not leaving yet? Go on, you can go. Or maybe I'll have them stay for dinner. I just feel a connection with him. I figured it out. Really. I've decided not to go against Shen Jingzi anymore. Learn to address her as the Empress Dowager first, then talk to me about these things. But it just feels weird addressing her like that. It's like there's only status left among the Shen family, and no affection at all. Now, you're the only one left in the Shen family who insists on calling me uncle. I'm not like them anymore. I'll bring them to the palace another day. Let's leave it for now. All right, then come visit me in the palace when you have time. Other than me, there aren't any other concubines in the palace anyway. I even have to ask the palace maids to play cards with me. Looks like we don't need to rescue them after all. Looks like you made a trip for nothing, dear minister. I was the one who interrupted your majesty. Sorry for disturbing you. It was quite interesting though. But who exactly were you trying to save? I just felt that Bai Xiang's daughter was really important. Oh, so you came for the other one then? You always say one thing and mean another, don't you? Oh, I've heard. The regent wants to play matchmaker for you. Thank you, Minister Z, for being as handsome as Panin. Bet all your matchmakers are lining up at your door. That's all thanks to pay you, the top scholar. No one knows where the top scholar will end up yet.
They
Aren't exactly pestering me, a humble third-place scholar just yet. Plus my official title, anyone thinking of marrying their daughter to me has to see if her fortune's compatible enough. But once you solve this iron smelting case, you won't be just a minor 7th rank official for long. Your Majesty, I know you don't want too much attention, but your work speaks for itself. You're bound to attract attention. It's true that high trees catch the wind, but you've always stood out anyway. So whether the tree's big or small, it doesn't really matter. And you've done so much for me. At least you'll get a higher salary with a higher rank. Otherwise, I'm worried you couldn't afford to get married. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your concern. Hey, aren't you going to see her off? No need, the regent is still here. She doesn't need me to see her out. Your Majesty. The update on the iron smelting case is... He looks like he's blushing. Did you kiss him? No, just kiss the back of his hand. He's too tall. That's all I could reach. Well, that's still progress. Don't lose hope. All right, next time I'll jump higher and kiss him. See, what did I say? He might talk crazy, but he hasn't punished you. And he hasn't even scolded you, right? It's obvious he's got a secret crush, but why won't he agree? Is it because of my father? Doesn't sound like that's what Consort Fang meant. Seems like there's something else going on. I don't think Shen Hanzi will say it himself. That consort isn't the brightest. Next time we're in the palace, let's trick him into talking. All right. Jianshu, let's head to the treasure pavilion first. What are you going to buy? Buy pearls for you. Pearls? That Empress Dowager always acts all high and mighty. It's just a stupid pearl. She wants to give it to me, but not to you. Who cares if she won't give it to me? I'll buy you a bigger one. Bauer. Prince, Zianxi's in the palace again. Must be some progress with the iron case. Just ignore him. Did you dirty your hands, Prince? Senior Zhu, thank goodness you came. It's been a long time, young Master Z. Miss Zhu came instead, not Senior Zhu himself. There's an epidemic in Lingsha town. My father can't abandon the town. But since you requested, he couldn't refuse either. So he sent me. I'll be imposing on you at your residence for a while. This is urgent. Could you visit the patients tomorrow, miss? Of course I wouldn't keep patients waiting. Actually, I could go today. Huh? Where's Miss Wei? I have no idea. Did the ointment I made for her last time work well? She's taken on another job. Who's even thinking about you, grand lady? Hey, Su, why are you here? Long time no see, Miss Wei. Oh, why didn't you tell me to come pick you up? I heard things haven't been too safe outside lately. I can handle myself. Are you getting pastries for young Master Z? Like he'd be worthy of me buying him pastries. It's just our Miss Liu is too kind. She's afraid he'll starve to death. Miss Liu, enjoy the food. That's Miss Liu's token of affection. Don't make me stuff it in your mouth. Who said I wouldn't eat it? Thank you, my lady. It's savory. Didn't young Master Z like these before? If Z likes them, then I should like them too. Wei Zhao said the hero accepted the pastries and ate them right away. Good thing I picked the most expensive ones. Let me tell you, I figured it out. This male lid is a bit stingy, so it's right to buy him the expensive ones. But why is it the savory pastry that's the most expensive? It doesn't even look fancy. Looks really plain. It's probably because of the spices. I could taste pepper in it. In ancient times, spices cost as much as gold. Half the allotted time is already over. Hang in there, Jenner. I never thought I'd ever be able to climb a mountain. You call this a mountain? Well, I guess I'm pious enough now. Why isn't there a single monk around? I wanted to ask where to get the vegetarian meal. Is something serious about to happen? I'll go to the next room to write the prescription. Thank you, Lord Z, for your thoughtfulness. You still remember my headaches. There's a member of the May family among my colleagues. We were talking one day and mentioned it. The imperial concubine suffered from headaches when she was young. It just so happened that I know a physician who specializes in this. I intended to introduce him to Brother May, but he said the imperial concubine has become a Buddhist nun. It's the family rule. Family members are not allowed to disturb her. So he had to ask me to bring the doctor instead. This is the residence for the imperial consorts. Family members generally aren't allowed. But the Empress Dowager allows us to live here while practicing Buddhism, to show her generosity. Naturally, the younger family members try to avoid suspicion. It's rare to have such a filial child left. Do you remember which member of the May family I am? I'm May Mansong, the youngest son of Minister May from the Ministry of Works. My brother's child. That child is old enough to work in the outside world now. Where is he working now? Is he doing well? He's at the censorate. How did he get into the censorate? That place is known for its tough assignments. It's hard work, but His Majesty values him highly. Soon, Brother May will go to Yongzhou for an assignment. Lord Z, you could travel to Yongzhou with my nephew. No, I have to go to Yangzhou. There's been a shocking massacre there. The prefect of Yangzhou, Lin Qingkun, and his 34 family members, none survived. Now they're trying to close the case as a mountain bandit attack. It definitely needs a thorough investigation. Amitabha. Amitabha. You mean not a single one survived? There's a rumor that an 18-year-old girl named Qingmei survived. The imperial concubine Mei recognizes me. You're alive. You really survived. Your Highness, please have mercy. Tell me the truth about my past before Buddha. Please, Your Highness, have mercy. Such sin. Who was it that wanted to kill you? I don't know. That's why I must investigate. It's too dangerous. Your face. Anyone observant who looks at you can see that you and the late emperor when young are nearly identical. What about the Empress Dowager? That's my mother. Why doesn't she? She would for sure recognize you. You are literally flesh of her flesh. Not long after you were born, the wet nurse was careless and burned your arm. She said it might leave a scar. Look, see for yourself. So why doesn't she recognize me? She won't even see me. Don't blame the Empress Dowager. Back when she had you, your mother was just a low-ranked consort. The eldest prince's mother's family was in its prime. Supposedly, the late emperor was supposed to make the eldest prince the crown prince. But the late emperor never agreed. Well, at that time, a pastry meant for the second prince was eaten by Princess Dingen. She died on the spot. People said they tried to kill the second prince, so His Majesty had no choice but to pick the eldest prince. And right then, your mother gave birth to a third prince. He was very afraid. Afraid he couldn't protect you. He sent me away to protect me. That's right. Back then, only Jingzi and I were there in the palace. I was the only one she could talk to. You were still in infancy and didn't sleep through the night, trembling like a kitten. But Pingyang, though young, had courage. She was a child who could handle things. She went to the late emperor to ask for a favor. Just a little girl, she carried back the decree and said she would guard her little brother every night, never letting anyone hurt their mother or brother. But that sword could ward off ghosts, not treacherous people. Within a few days, your palace caught fire then. There were snakes, and rumors began that you were born unlucky. The palace was thrown into chaos, and you could see those rumors were all aimed at you. Your mother had no choice but to make a bold decision. As long as you were alive, even if she couldn't see you, even if you weren't a prince anymore, as long as you lived. Lin Qingyun's wife was once a noblewoman in the capital. Her father was reassigned to Yunzhou as an official. That's how she married Prefect Lin. He was an old friend of mine. He happened to return to the capital with Prefect Lin for official duties. At that time, Jingzi and I had no other options left. We could only ask him for help and take a gamble. So she once risked everything for me too. After your mother sent you away, she set a fire in the palace. The fire burned her hand and destroyed the Yongshang Palace. But it finally kept those with bad intentions at bay. She never saw you after that. You've grown up. You're so big now. How can you look so much alike? Good child. Listen to me. Leave the capital far behind. And never come back again. Don't think about revenge. Who's there? Did someone hear us? Kill him, whoever did it, kill him. I'll take care of it. Don't harbor murderous intent before the Buddha. Why is it you, Miss Liu? I didn't expect it to be you all either. Anyway, we all know each other so well. Let's just pretend we never met here. I'll take my leave. What should we do about Master? You were supposed to keep watch around here. But Miss Liu came by. Didn't you see it all? This damn murderous intent. He really will kill people. Miss Liu, did you just hear anything? I heard everything. So you really aren't Zi and Shi. Are you going to kill me? I can't escape anyway. Then before you kill me, what did you do to Zianxi? Did you kill him? What? You're using his identity. So did you kill him? Of course not. Why would I kill him? He was my dearest friend. So if you didn't kill him, his death still has to do with you, right?
Yes.
He died because of me. Who are you really? It's all your fault. Give him back to me. Give me back my young Master Z. He promised me. He said when he placed first in the exams, he would return to marry me. But after he won, he never came back, distracted by other women. So I came all the way from Liuzhou searching for him. I thought if he dared to marry some high-born lady in the capital, I'd fight her no matter what. But the Zianxi I saw wasn't him at all. Are you going to kill me? Fine by me. You know where Zianxi's body is, don't you? Then bury me with him. Let us be together, at least after death. Mother could win an Oscar for that act. If she didn't, I'd flip the table. Perfect timing. Why don't you do it?
I can't.
If you're truly my brother Z's beloved, Then I absolutely can't. It's okay after I die. If you can write my name together with his, in the Z family's genealogy, I'd still thank you. I just want to be his wife. He's already gone. I'm sorry. But now you're Lord Z Anne's teacher. If I become your wife, that means I'm Lord Z Anne's teacher's wife? How could I? I just want this between us. Even if you kill me right after the wedding, it's fine. I won't kill you. You go back first. Let me think about it some more. And you, don't be too sad. Don't keep wondering who wanted you dead. Think about those who want you to keep living. If it were Lord Zian, he'd probably try to comfort you like this too. Where did you go? Did you find the vegetarian meal place? I don't want to eat anymore, forget it. Let's just go home and eat. You don't know what I just ran into. It was so scary. I almost lost my life. He wants to kill you. He drew his sword. Not yet, but I could feel his killing intent. Are you sure about that? There's always so many misunderstandings. How could I not be sure? That was a life or death kind of feeling. All right, don't worry.
Anyway,
Your reaction at that moment was pure genius. But if he really wanted to kill you, we can't just let it go. I have to go tell my dad about it. Hey, come back. Let's avoid him for the next few days. He's got so much going on and no one to talk to. He must be holding it all in. Let him think it through by himself. We'll just wait a bit longer. He values his friendship with Lord Zian. He probably won't ignore me. But after you're married, what if he finds out you tricked him? Well, he can't just beat me to death, can he? Worst case, I'll beg him not to kill me. And maybe once I become his official wife, the system's mission will be complete. Then there won't be any more restrictions. Anyway, let's win him over first. Can't worry about all that. We'll deal with it later. Oh, no matter what, I'm always on your side. Got it. I'm finally making progress. Shouldn't we go pay a visit to Feng Fei on your side too? See if you can ask her why Shen Hanzi still won't respond to your feelings. Alright, I'll ask someone to send him an invitation. If he accepts, he should send someone to bring us into the palace. So once we're in the palace, how should we ask? Just be direct. That's straightforward? Yeah, he doesn't get hints. True enough. You two finally made it. I thought you two were just brushing me off before. Weren't willing to come to the palace to keep me company. Come over. Actually, we're here today to ask for a favor. Your Highness, please help us out. Sure. I thought you came to keep me company out of kindness. Turns out you need a favor. What is it? I want to ask about the regent. Earlier, Your Highness called him uncle. Can you help me? Almost forgot. You're that bold little girl who's got her eyes on my uncle. What's so funny? You should really give up on this. Why am I getting scolded too? Because you're always full of clever ideas. Maybe this was all your idea. Why the regent? His status is too high. Am I not good enough? No, it's his own reason. Don't force it. Even the Shen family hasn't married him off. That should tell you. I just want to know the reason for his troubles. If I'm going to die, I want to die knowing why. Consort Feng, please have mercy on us. Please tell us. We promise we'll never tell anyone after we know. Our Jenner is deeply infatuated with the regent. As her sister, I really can't bear to see her so heartbroken day and night. She can't eat or sleep well. All right, fine. I understand. It's actually not so unspeakable. Many people already know in their hearts. If you go ask Bai Xiang, I'm sure he'd tell you too. My father also knows. But just by saying it doesn't make it official. It would tarnish the late emperor's reputation. Anyway, I'm known for being the reckless consort. Just take this as me venting a little. So I'll just say it. Have you heard that back then, the late emperor left my uncle a secret edict? If you've heard of it, then it's easier to explain. When the late emperor passed away, there was only one prince. So there was no suspense about the succession. Shen Jingzi was already the empress then. Her father, my maternal grandfather, Shen Pingzhang, was already the right chancellor. In the court, other than the left chancellor Bai Xingyuan, barely anyone could rival him. But that day, Shen Jingzi and my grandfather waited outside the emperor's chambers. But the emperor refused to see them. Later, Bai Xiang brought that outstanding talent from the Shen family and brought Shen Hanzi into the palace, bringing him before the emperor to receive the decree. After he came out, he read the late emperor's edict. It turned out that His Majesty first made him regent, then ordered the succession. At first, my grandfather thought this was a great honor for our family. But my uncle bid farewell to grandfather, and from then on served only the imperial family, no longer as a son of the Shen family. The emperor granted him a mansion and the black armor guards, and removed him from the Shen clan genealogy. The late emperor entrusted my uncle with great responsibility, but after all he was still a Shen, so he was made to swear to remain selfless and have no descendants. Once the young emperor comes of age, he would leave and become a monk, withdraw from worldly affairs. Otherwise he'd be cursed. No need to dwell on it. Let's just leave the rest aside. But why not leave descendants? Because once you become emperor, you always wish for your own dynasty to last forever. Without descendants, what's the point of being emperor? But this oath only guards against gentlemen, not against scoundrels. Yes, but my uncle happens to be the most honorable man in the world. You never saw him as a child. Back then, you couldn't see even a hint of his current coldness. Not at all like the regent he is now. He'd even nag me when he saw me. Who would have thought he'd turn out like this? He promised His Majesty not to keep love in the palace, and truly cut ties with the Shen family. Anyway, my uncle will likely spend the rest of his life at the Prime Minister's mansion. You'd better try to let go early. No wonder he always seems weighed down by troubles. No wonder. My father says Shen Han is the most loyal man in the world. But if that's so, why do people still accuse him of trying to usurp the throne and call him a wolf in sheep's clothing? They don't know the truth. They only see my uncle's immense power. How could Shen Hanzi want to usurp the throne? If he really wanted to, why stick to his promise of remaining alone? Logically, he's just not that kind of person. Thank you. Now I understand his hardships. That means I can't give up even more. You're not giving up, huh? In fact, I feel even more determined. I must make sure the one I love finds happiness. To me, the key is unlocking Shen Hanzi's inner knot. If you want him to accept it, you have to break that oath. We can't bring the late emperor back to life. So we must help Shen Hanzi think it through himself. Impossible. My uncle's been stubborn since he was a child. Not even 10 oxen could drag him back. If 10 can't do it, then use 20. Where's the strategist? Here, with the two of us working together, even Shen Hanzi is no match. I will bring him down. Will you help me? I'm willing to give my all for my lady. Till death do us part. I'll do the same till the end. All right. You two, stop shaking me. I'll help. Okay. Should His Highness be notified? No need. Don't say I was here. My lady, His Highness is here. He heard everything you said.